saying. That was so weird. It played like 3 seconds of the last stream. That's very weird. Some active viewers and chatters in the community. Stygian Sticks. This has got to be a bot, right? 6,000 followers. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh, what was that? Thank you for being a friend. Boom, 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 boom. Travel down the road and make him.
Okay.
Hey, now we're live. I can see us.
Now we are live on everything.
I can see us.
Live it up. Live it up on everything. Live it up on everything. Pop out the chat. Pop it out, y'all.
Do it.
I'll pop it out. Facebook chat goes down here. Facebook chat goes down here, so I can see when Jesse says things.
Messy Jesse.
A messagonal.
There we go. We're live.
Live on the YouTube, so I can see when Master says things.
Boo. Why is it recommending some of these games to me here to watch? Nitro Stream Racing? Why would it recommend? Maybe it's the streamer.
It's the streamer in you for sure.
And Zero Period Productions. That sounds disgusting.
What? It means it's a run-on sentence every time.
Who's a run-on sentence?
Zero Period Gaming.
No, this is Zero Period Productions.
Oh, Zero Period Productions. They just have run-on sentences every time.
Oh, not something else is running?
No,
or
it's
stopped
run-on
running?
sentences, dog. Where's your mind?
Something else stopped running? I get it. Oh, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Lootboxes are gambling? That's what the stream's called? Did I miss something?
Probably.
Oh. Oh, from the very reputable notebookcheck.com? Why is this linking to Reddit?
Oh, because, yeah, I just copied the Reddit title.
What is notebookcheck.com?
It's a German website.
Oh, Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
And yes, I don't sprechen Sie Deutsch.
So you have to take their word for it?
I mean, you can translate it to English.
This is a real sensational verdict against Lootboxes. The Austrian District Court of Hermagor ordered Sony to refund payments for FIFA Lootboxes.
They didn't, actually. It's not legally binding.
Oh.
Oh, wait. When I translate it to English, does it make the euros in bucks?
I doubt it. No, it says euros. Euro. Giro. I would like a
gyro.
I would like a giro.
A euro.
A euro, please. Excuse me. Oh man. This is muted, right?
If you say so.
It is. Oh yeah, let's see this. Oh no, very slow night for DSP last night.
Yeah?
He only made $19. Hey, what the fuck? Why are you snapping me, bitch?
To keep the streaks alive, even though they're gonna die in like 5 days.
What streak? We don't have a streak.
Oh, we don't have any streaks?
No, God no.
Oh, shit. I just snap everyone on my favorites list.
Okay.
And be like, hey, here's a streak.
We ain't got a streak.
No streaks.
I didn't say no streaks. I said we don't got a streak.
Duh!
Oh, I need a drink. Forgot to put this one in the fridge. So it got chilled in my pocket on the way over. By the cold air.
Yes. Cold air.
It was in my hoodie pocket. I felt like a kangaroo carrying a little Joey around.
We put it in your kangaroo pouch?
Yeah.
Your posing pouch?
It looks gross, actually.
What, kangaroo pouch?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's a fleshy sack. What do you expect?
But it's not like it's like exposed.
Yeah.
It's
an
not like it's
exposed,
furry.
fleshy sack.
It's not like it's furry on the inside.
No, it's moist and warm. It's not dry and warm. It's moist and warm.
Yeah, it's gross, dude. That's what I'm saying. I always assumed it was like, you had a kid, you had a popple.
Yeah.
Do you remember popples?
Oh yeah, I know popples.
The inside of the popple wasn't moist and warm.
No, it was fuzzy and
Yeah, that's what I thought a kangaroo was. It's not. It's gross. It's
sure
like an
isn't.
exposed wound.
It's like a womb.
Yeah, it is for poist birthing baby control, I guess. I don't know. Wait, do they come through the kangaroo's pouch?
I think so.
Or do they come out of their vagine and then they climb in there? What evolution, created that pouch? It's so weird. Evolution's so weird. I can see why people think, there had to be a divine influence on stuff like that, because it's why did that happen? But then it's it took 2 million years of evolution to get to that point.
Oh, so they don't birth in the pouch.
I
They
didn't
have to
think so.
Crawl out and then into the pouch.
Yeah. But they crawl along the fur, right? They poop out a little baby kangaroo that crawls through the fur.
Yeah, and then up into the pouch.
How does it know where to
where
go?
the nipples are.
How does it know to do that?
I mean,
Evolution.
Evolution for sure.
So what it
Instinctual
was, there was
evolution.
some kangaroo 2 million years ago that had a genetic defect where it was born with its uterus on the outside of its body. I guess it's not a uterus really. And then that was the survival. It just fucked a lot. Made a lot more baby ones that had little external pouches and shit.
That's how evolution works.
I know it's crazy, but I can see why people think it's divine influence.
That's why bed bugs are immune to all forms of
Ejaculation?
no everything.
Oh,
They're just
yeah.
immune to everything.
I've never had bed bugs.
No, me neither.
It's gross.
That's
I've never
super
had
gross.
fleas.
No, me
Even when
neither.
I was a kid, I never had fleas.
Or lice.
Nope, never had any of that shit.
Nope, me neither. There's a lice epidemic going on in our elementary school.
Oh yeah?
They're busting out the combs, checking everyone's hair.
Yeah, I never had it.
No, I washed my hair.
Yeah, my parent, yeah, exactly. My mom made me have a bath or whatever.
Yeah.
Not necessarily every day, but,
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Whereas
Enough
I
so
remember
that you
some
were
kids that I'd
disgusting.
go to school with and be like, fucking, do you ever bathe? Ugh. What's wrong with you?
Mark Rober just put out a video on bed bugs.
Yeah.
So you learned all about bed bugs, how they operate.
So what did
how
he do?
immune they
He put them into one of his glitter bombs? Now it sprays bed bugs around the house?
No.
That'd be hilarious.
No, he
dude.
went to a testing lab where they do entomology.
Oh, yeah.
And just
You should
all
do
the
that.
bed bug stuff.
Package thief, but fill it with bed bugs and fleas and lice and chiggers and shit. That's great.
Apparently the only way to get rid of them is to, be clean.
Yeah.
You can steam your house, right? Steam your stuff. But there are companies that come by and they will how you fumigate a house for stuff. Well, they superheat your house to 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh, nice.
And that kills them all.
Yeah. It's like a sauna, dude.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Sauna for bed bugs.
Yeah, I've never had bed bugs.
No, me neither. Apparently there were bed bugs at one of the hotels in Lytton or Lillooet, somewhere around there. And the boys were like, oh, there's bed bugs.
Yuck.
Yeah, you don't want to get bed bugs on you because then you just bring them home with you and then all of a sudden you got a bed bug colony.
Yep. Then you just put your clothes in the oven.
Yep.
Bake them.
Technically, you just wash them.
Yeah.
Hot water.
Yeah, you seal up all your clothes in a garbage bag. Fucking strap that shit closed tight. Get it home. Immediately in the thing.
Yeah.
No fucking around. Don't
Yep.
throw it in your laundry hamper, you idiot.
Yeah. Straight in the laundry.
Straight in the laundry. Exactly.
Or you can put it straight in the freezer as well.
Oh, they died to the cold?
Yeah.
How
No,
do
well,
they...
they'll die because there's nothing to eat. And they'll slowly slow themselves down until they're dead.
Oh, that's not as good. That's not as good. Gross.
Yes.
How did we even...
I don't know. Oh, you said something about lice, fleas, something. And then
Yeah,
we
but even how did I
translated-
get on
I have
that?
no idea.
That's so weird.
What the hell were we talking about?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Who knows how we get to anything in here?
Yeah, not a clue.
Exactly. Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. Kids are gross.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we were talking about kids.
Yeah, but why?
Why were we
Why
talking
are we
about kids?
Anyways. It's called a digression.
Yes, but I digress.
Exactly. We're professionals at the digressions for sure.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Did you eat something this morning?
I had some meatballs. And
Oh,
some
okay.
chips.
All right. Good.
I woke
Good.
up at like 6:30. Then I started playing the game, just in case.
That early?
Yeah.
Intentionally?
No, I just woke up. I went to bed early last night. It was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, fuck.
Oh, wow.
Go to bed.
That is early. I did not. Because I went to the movie stream, which ended at midnight. And then I was in bed watching American Dad, and I was like, I guess I should watch The Mandalorian. So I watched The Mandalorian. And then I went to bed.
What date is that air?
Sunday?
Sundays?
Yeah.
That's today.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's not Sunday. Sorry. It came out on Wednesday, I think.
Oh, the first. No, this is the third.
Yeah.
No, what? No, that's Sunday now.
Yeah. I think it was Wednesday it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Okay.
We may chat about it.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was on the docket.
It is now.
Well, I know. That's
You
why I
wrote it down,
watched it, because I was like, I better, because like, if I don't watch it and then you watch it, then I look like an asshole. But if I watch it and then you don't watch it, then you're the asshole.
Oh, so you thought you tried to out asshole me, did you?
Not really, but it just worked out that way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I knew I was going to watch it because we love The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Yep.
You not so much, but you know.
And then I was wrong about The Last of Us.
Were you?
There's 2 more episodes.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh, 2 more.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I went to Wikipedia and I clicked on the page and it said like 7 episodes.
Yeah.
So, like in the header or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's weird. But that was because it was 7 episodes aired or something like that. I was like, well, they should have. Why doesn't it say 9 episodes?
Maybe it's 10
Anyways.
episodes.
No, it's 9. Because I scrolled down and it showed like space for the other episodes. So I was like, fuck you, Wikipedia, man. Fuck you, free editing.
First was airing on Pick TV.
On what?
Pick.
What the fuck is
That's
Pick?
Telus' thing.
Oh my
Which
god.
is where I'm getting, what's it? They don't show every single episode that's coming up.
No.
They only show, sometimes they show a placeholder, sometimes they don't show anything. So when it was the first episode, they only had episodes 1, 2, and 3 listed.
Oh yeah.
And then when it was the second episode, it was episodes 1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
probably they only have the synopsis for those episodes.
There's not even a synopsis.
Okay, so that just means they have one intern working on their whatever streaming service they have. Because I'd never even heard of that shit before.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, obviously.
It's weird because it was coming up. I was like, okay, there's only 7 episodes because this was on episode 5.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that makes sense. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, 9 episodes.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, when I guess I'll get the synopsis tonight. Yeah, they don't show a synopsis. They say Ellie and Joel battle their way through whatever.
Ellie and Joel battle their way through the University of Alberta.
Yes. That's in Calgary.
Yeah, that's where it was filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Canmore.
Yes.
We know this.
I know.
It was made to look like Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
It sure was.
All they had to do is hang up an American flag. Done. Swag Jackson Hole now.
Is that? Yeah, I wonder what Canmore. Because I've never. Well, I guess I've been through.
You've
Canmore
been through Canmore, but you've never been to Canmore.
Yeah, because Canmore is tiny.
It's getting bigger now, like as all those Alberta cities are.
Yeah.
Like when I don't know how long ago, but probably like 15 years ago, my dad bought a house in Black Diamond, Alberta, and I went to visit, and they had a grocery store there, IGA. They had a movie rental place, a gas station, a car wash, and like a pub. As well as there's a little strip of businesses, like there was like a barber shop, like literally like downtown, old timey. You walk down the street and here's the barber shop and here's the candy store and here's the antique shop, and there's the hardware store across the street, whatever. Now you go there and they got everything.
Yeah.
And it's like so many people there and everything. When he moved there, it was like, quiet and everything. So it's crazy. People that can't afford to live in Calgary are living outside of Calgary.
Yeah. People that can't afford to live in BC live in Alberta.
Isn't Alberta more expensive? I guess outside of like Vancouver and Kelowna.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Penticton and Vernon. I think there's less provincial taxes in Alberta, but Alberta also sucks. So,
what year is this? Cost of living in Alberta.
Excuse me.
When was this published?
1843.
Can't tell.
1843.
Monthly, 1,200 to 1,500.
Monthly cost of living in Alberta.
Yeah.
Okay.
1,500 to 1,800 yearly.
No, monthly.
Oh, 15,000, 18,000.
Okay. BC's got to be more.
Yeah. 3,535.
No. Okay, what is that? Like Greater Vancouver area?
No, that's average.
The average in BC is $3,500 a month.
One bedroom rental will bring a single person living cost.
What are the criteria?
We're not going to use that one.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go to the Thompson Okanagan.
There's got to be Stats Canada numbers on this. Maybe.
Occupation, me. Oh, what? What occupation? You can't do a pizza delivery driver as an occupation?
What about erotic masseuse? Is that an option? Sensual massager.
Oh, okay.
It was listed?
Average house, 2,000 square foot, family size one, $2,401.
For what, the mortgage payment?
No, for the rental payment.
Oh, yeah.
$64 for your car, $968.
This is BC?
For consumables.
What? Say that 900, like what's consumables? Food?
Yeah. Food, clothing, whatever.
$1,000 a month?
Yeah. My grocery bill is $1,000 a month.
What the fuck are you buying?
Just regular stuff.
No.
Yeah.
You mean regular stuff?
We buy pretty cheap stuff as well.
You're buying too much
spam.
Kimchi.
No, kimchi's free.
How's it free? Oh, when you put it in your pocket and you walk out of the store, it's free.
No. It's free because I do computer work on the side for kimchi.
Oh, wow. You buy it Whole Foods? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. Master.
So housing and transportation, $2,465.
I got to know what you're eating. You're eating filet mignon every night or what?
Nope.
What are you eating? Tell me what you eat
noodles
in a day. How are you spending
pasta?
$900 a month on noodles?
It gets expensive.
No way, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't even spend that much. Half of that on myself in a month.
This is a family size of one, mind you. It's $968.
For what? No, fake news, dude. They're doing it wrong.
This is Work BC, the website.
I'll tell you how much it costs for me to eat in a day. Okay.
Okay.
Breakfast, if I have it, 2 pieces of bread with peanut butter.
Yeah.
So $1. Let's call it $2 to be generous.
$2. Let's do it. Lunch
at work, I get a nice frozen butter chicken. Costs $3. It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's actually Trader Joe's brand.
Yeah.
Dinner time.
So you're getting discount food from work.
But it's 20% off. Like, let's call it $4. And then dinner time, let's say it's a lazy night. So I use the frozen packaged pasta with vegetables and chicken. Have you had these? They're really good, actually.
Yeah, no, I have.
The little bag thing,
I would eat those at
the
work
3
all the time.
cheese one or whatever?
Yeah.
$7.
Yeah, I would add chicken to that.
No, it has chicken in it, though.
Okay, we're not getting the same one.
Okay, this is
the
like,
one I get is a PC one.
No, this is like, I don't know the brand, but it's like, it's got chicken and pasta with carrots and whatever in it.
Yeah.
And it has a sauce. So you get the Alfredo one, or you get the 3 cheese one, or there's a garlic shrimp one that's really good. It's $8. It's $11.
Yeah. See, that's got chicken in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one I was getting was $4 with no chicken.
Okay. Hefe gets the bougie one. Exactly. So if that's my, like, let's say that's my base. I guess that's, if I had that every day, I guess it's like $300.
A week?
A month.
That's pretty cheap.
But I don't do that every day.
We're
obviously.
about $200 a week in groceries.
Sometimes I'll do other things too, but sometimes I'll go more expensive. Sometimes I'll go cheaper.
Just add it up. Do a month shop and let me know how much you spend.
I don't. I mean, what are you talking about? A month shop? I go every like 3
shop.
days, dude.
Every 3 days. We usually go once a week.
You know why it's so much? Why? Guru. No, that's not even counted.
Yeah, I don't count Guru.
That's not even in it. That's not even in it. So if I count Monster, $1 million a month. $8 a day of Monsters.
Yeah.
No, wait. Sorry. $5 a day of Monsters. So.
Yeah. So yeah, the Work BC website says expenses and counts are about $41.36 for a single person per month.
$4,136 a month?
Yeah.
Expenses?
Yeah.
For one person?
One person.
No. Well, that's wrong. I don't spend that much a month. You kidding me?
Yeah, I do.
No, God, no. I guess if my rent was $2,000 or something like that. But I don't rent, first of all. You have to remember, Master, that's also in Canadian, so it's like probably 3,000 American. Read me this list that's $4,000. I want to know what they're spending their money on.
We'll go down to a small apartment because then you can actually live on that.
Okay, find one that's renting where it costs. That's probably a small apartment.
Yeah, a small apartment is under $1,000.
Okay, that's what my mortgage payment is.
Yeah, so that's small apartment, 500 square foot. That's tiny. That's a box.
I mean, my house is probably only double that.
1,000 square foot?
I have the basement and the main floor, so it probably is 500.
Is your basement? Well, your basement's on.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. I'm doing the math wrong. It's probably like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 4, 8, 12, 16. It's probably like 800 square feet upstairs. But a house, the basement unfinished isn't counted against square feet. Anyways.
Yeah, unfinished basement doesn't count.
Okay, so small apartment. Okay, I'll agree to that. That's basically what I would pay for my mortgage payment, even though the total mortgage payment on the whole house is like, I don't know, $1,200.
So housing and transport, $845.
I don't do transport, and I pay less than that for my mortgage. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, so $782 is the average rent in
Okay,
Canada.
all right,
that's
close.
Living and personal, $1,085.
For what is living and personal?
That's your food and your health. So $968 for food and consumables. So probably your sundries, your clothing, all that kind of stuff.
I haven't bought clothing in like years.
And then $117 on health. Whatever.
What's health?
I don't know.
Like gym membership?
Maybe gym membership, maybe
prescriptions,
stuff like that.
Generally,
Glasses,
I spend $0 on
whatever.
that a month. So.
Dental.
Zero.
Yeah, well, you're insured, so.
But I don't.
Or do you have health insurance?
I do, but I don't use it. Like, what am I do? I don't go to the doctor every week.
You go to the dentist though?
Not every week.
Yeah.
But like, I guess it's average out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, average it out. Yes.
Average it out. Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
What's the DoorDash budget on there?
So income for DoorDash budget, that's like, this is based on delivery and courier service driver, is $2,920 a month.
Isn't y'all insurance free? Generally, more or less, yes, for medical, but dental, no.
Dental's not for some bizarre
reason.
It
should be. Same thing, eye health and mouth health should be part of dental because we spend more money with those just taking care of people in the hospital who have fucked up teeth because they go and have an abscess and shit because they don't have dental. So it ends up costing more. But dental is like once a year. Yeah, but it's like, you know, getting a crown done on your tooth costs $2,000, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It should be covered by medical because then people that can't afford a crown don't get it. Then they get more fucked up teeth, more problems. And then they end up in the hospital, which costs more money at the hospital than in the dentist. So through work, I have dental. Most places do that. Michael T.
Yep.
But it's not part of the thing. Same thing with glasses and whatever. Everything is covered through the state. Yeah, but you live in California, like the most progressive American state.
Yep.
So go to Texas and tell me how much is covered. 0. Exactly 0 is covered. The only clothes I bought in the last year or whatever is of course, socks, underwear. I bought new pants because I had my 2 pairs of jeans that I wore every fucking day in the winter that was starting to disintegrate. So I had to get new pants. And I think that's it. I don't buy clothes. Like this fucking hoodie is 20 years old. Gotta buy undies for those shirts. I'm not sharding that much, master.
Not that much.
Yeah.
Still is, but not as much as you think he is.
The quantity of sharding is greatly exaggerated online. TMZ was wrong in the reporting. But I don't really think I bought any other clothes that I can think of. Yeah, anyways. I was going through a thing where I wasn't buying anything new either. TMZ is always right. I don't know.
Right.
So if I wanted something, like, for example, I really wanted an orange peeler. Do you know the little plastic orange peeler? The little yellow piece of plastic. It has like a V shape on it, and you peel the orange.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cuts through the skin.
Yeah.
I really wanted one of those. And I was like, I'm not buying one new. So I just went to the thrift store every week, and I found one in a bag of miscellaneous utensils. It's like, finally. And it was like probably more expensive. I could have probably bought one for like $1, but this bag of utensils was like $4. So I took it to the till, paid for it. It pulled out the one thing. I was like, I don't want this. This is a donation. TMZ, they broke Kobe's death before the news, before his wife knew. Yeah, but that's dirty. That's dirty.
They did his wife dirty, for sure.
Imagine you were just like learning about your husband's death on the TMZ website. That's pretty sweet, dude.
Not at all. Not even cool.
If only he had just driven a car instead of having to fly in a helicopter, he'd be alive today.
Sure would be.
It's the downfall of being rich.
Yeah.
Being part of the 1%. You know?
You have to take helicopters.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very fucked. Exactly. That was a... Yeah, that was a time. At work, the one guy is always just like, oh, did you hear? Hear what? Kobe Bryant died. Not just Kobe Bryant, but like anybody. He'll be like, did you hear? So-and-so died. I'll be like, oh, that's too bad. Oh, it's the helicopter crashed. And I'm like, why are you so invested in like Kobe Bryant, dude? Do you watch basketball? No. It's like, well, just fucking stop looking at it. Tank! Everyone here in LA stood still for a minute. Yeah, if that happened, I'd just give me a chance to do that crossover fadeaway layup. You know, everyone's standing still, easy. It was sad. It was sad, but I wasn't sad. I mean, it's like, oh, he died. That's too bad, but like, it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, I was more sad when my work truck died.
Yeah, like, oh, it's Kobe died. Okay, that's, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I got no personal relations with Kobe. It's sad.
Aliens.
Sure.
Yeah, too bad. He, you know, his wife. And his, well, actually, the real sad part about, well, we're just talking about Kobe Bryant when he died. Kobe died, sucks. It's more like 2 of his daughters died with him or something.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like the mom and the one remaining daughter lived.
Yeah, I feel more sad for them.
Yeah, I feel worse for the wife and the kid, if anything. Oh, 1 kid died. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know the exact number, but that part is like fucking sucks. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any 6-month-old behind. Yeah, but the kid doesn't know better.
Sure doesn't.
If there was an older one that lived, they didn't know their dad. So But would there be anyone that died and I'd be like, oh, I'm sad about that, like that I don't personally know? Probably not. I'd be like, that sucks. Like like my favorite actor died or whatever. I'd be like, that sucks. But I'd be just like,
I was pretty sad when John Bain died.
Oh yeah,
that affected me pretty good.
Yeah, I can't remember who that is. I mean, I know he's a YouTuber guy, but I don't remember
the Cynical Brit.
Yeah.
Total Biscuit.
Yeah.
He was such an inspiration for me. Back in the day. So when he died, that was really sad. And when my DOD clan leader died.
Okay, but you knew that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
I
different.
Knew that guy.
That's different. I was sad when Celia Cruz died.
Oh yeah, Tom Sizemore passed yesterday.
I don't know who Celia Cruz is. Yeah, it sucks that Tom Sizemore died, but like I'm not sad about it.
Yeah, he had. I read an article. It's like, oh, he had a history of drug problems.
Yeah, no shit, he died.
Domestic abuse charges.
Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole too. So
a bit of an asshole drug addict.
Like it sucks. Like Chris Penn died. I was like, fuck, that sucks. He's so good. And why couldn't it have been Sean? But I wasn't like sad or anything.
Yeah.
But who's Celia Cruz?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's been lots of times I'm like, that sucks, but I've never been sad for a celebrity that died. She's a Cubano singer. Oh, Shakira. She ruled my childhood.
I thought that said ruined.
She ruined my childhood with her music. She ruled my childhood with her music. Is that you, Shakira? Oh, wow. Mosh, are you alive?
You lived. You're fully alive and stuff.
Shakira, is that you?
Selena?
Wow.
I only saw a dog in your...
Yeah.
Curb was like, oh, you should check out a Snapchat story. So like, go and check out your Snapchat story. It's just a dog on the ground. I'm like...
Yeah, this doesn't look that
crazy
turnt.
night.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, they must have got expired.
Silly with the business.
Yes. They were too scandalous. They had to be deleted.
I guess so.
They were drinking a lot of Red Collar, I noticed.
Snapchat was like, nope.
Yeah.
These pictures are invalid.
It was a lot of Red Collaring.
Red Collar Brewery?
Lots of drinking games. Yeah, lots of Red Collar. Mosh was a little titty. Damn, I fell asleep during the movie stream. I know, dude. I know, because I was waiting for the poster for Bloodhook to come out. And even Master told me to pose in a specific way for you to get a screenshot. A lot of dog beer. I didn't drink my dog beer yet.
What is dog beer?
Red Collar.
Oh.
Yeah. It has a picture of a dog on it.
With a collar that's red?
Yeah. We were waiting for the
with
poster.
A rocket that's red. Oh.
Red Rocket, yeah.
Red Rocket.
That's the name of the gas station chain in Fallout. Yeah. Red Rocket.
Red Rocket gas station?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like a little lipstick. What type of beer is it? What, the one that I have? It's a Bavarian. Oh, wait, no, was it Bavarian?
A Bavarian creamer?
No, it was some sort of lager. Maybe it was Bavarian. I don't remember.
A Bavarian lager?
No, it's not an ale. It's a lager. I'm not a huge ale fan. I don't like pale ales, really.
They're too pale.
They're just,
I
don't know.
Not hoppy enough.
I don't know. I like a lager. A Bavarian gamer creamer. Exactly. I like a good lager. That's just better for me. Anyways.
I just don't like beer.
I just like some of them. I love IPAs. I'll drink an IPA if someone else is buying, but I'm not buying an IPA. Hazy IPA? Sour?
Slightly moist IPA.
Are you into the sours? That's a big popular one now at the breweries here, all the sours.
Yep.
I don't think I've had a sour. Just sounds unappealing, but maybe it's also like sour cream. And I'd be like, ooh,
a sour cream IPA?
Oh, dude. I like only one sour. Oh, damn. I don't really like them. They aren't good. That's kind of what I think of IPAs. They aren't really that good, but I'll drink them. I mean, they do the same thing, so.
They sure do.
When you're getting close, after you've drank a few, you can just have an IPA. Because
It's just like water.
It's just like, it doesn't taste good, but it gets the job done.
What is that job?
Getting fucked up. Getting fucked up and doing fucked up shit.
Oh. Alcohol, eh?
Yeah.
The hardest drug ever.
It's so hard.
It is a hard drug.
It goes hard, baby.
It goes hard for sure.
Yeah. But it's legal.
It's totally legal.
So. Oh, my leg's cold.
Cold leg. I got cold feet today.
I'm wearing socks.
I am not. Never wear socks.
I don't usually. Well, at home I definitely don't. Except last night I had to because I was watched the movie stream. I had cold toes, so I put my winter woolies on.
Winter woolly land.
And then they were like too hot.
IPA for big decks
Is
for big decks.
Oh, IPAs for big dicks.
No, big decks. You know, when you're on a big deck,
you're on a really big
wilderness.
Dick. I gotta seal this big dick with his big black cock.
Big dick.
Yeah.
I got a tea with big black coke.
Yep.
Seal up with big dick.
Sorry, I guess I have a small peepee.
Oh, small peepee.
Yeah.
Big peepee only for IPA. You must have big peepee.
That's fine.
What is happening?
No one knows.
Nobody. Superstar the show.
I guess so.
Hello, everyone. That was odd. Let me redo that.
Take two.
Take
Start
two.
recording.
Take two. I've already started.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the StreamVoid podcast, episode 119? 19? Where are we?
19.
Did I change the thing? Did you change the thing?
19.
I don't know what we've done here. You are listening to the StreamVoid podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between. My name is Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Kurbstomped.
Hi.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yes.
See how I mixed those two up now?
Did you?
Yeah, I put.
I didn't notice.
I didn't introduce us first. I introduced the podcast first. You didn't even notice. Wow.
It's all blurred together.
All blurred.
It's hard to tell you.
It is March the 5th, 2023.
Dude, it's almost summer.
I know.
It's beautiful.
It's still snowy outside, though.
It is. It sucks.
We are, of course, recording this on a Sunday. You are, of course, listening to this on a Wednesday, maybe. I don't know. Whatever day you listen to it in.
You got 1 out of 7 chance of being correct with that.
I got 1 out of 7. It's pretty good. It's pretty good odds.
Yes.
It's better than the lottery. That's sure.
That's definitely true.
If you are listening to this on Wednesday, please post a comment. Leave a comment down below and let us know that you are listening to it on a Wednesday.
Sure.
So that I can be right.
Sure.
At some point. With that, I'll ask you, sir, how was your week?
It was good. It was fine. I did my working, as one does. I did some warehouse time, some office time. I was alone in the office on Friday, which was like good because no one was there.
Yeah.
But it was also boring because I didn't have that much to do. So a lot of time was like, you gotta look busy, pat it out,
Yeah.
I wasn't on Reddit then when you walked in the office. Wink, wink.
Trying to wink at me?
No, I was winking. That's me winking at the boss. Like I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, that's I don't know.
Okay.
It just seems like you're scrunching your face up all strangely.
I can't really wink. Okay. But I was in the office on the Thursday, and I had like a weird thing that I heard from. I don't want to call her my nemesis anymore. She's my nemesis, but I don't want to call. I was thinking like, man, what if they start hearing this? Like someone stumbles across this and hear me talking mad shit about her.
Chance that, not a good chance, but there's a chance. She's
not going to find it, but maybe someone else will.
She's not very.
No, but I was just like, well, whatever. I can't really get in trouble, so. But it just was like, and whatever.
There's no names mentioned.
No. And maybe it's embellished for comedic effect. Who knows?
Who knows?
They would know if they heard, though.
Yeah. Yeah. She knows what she did.
Yeah. So anyways, she is going away. That's why she wasn't in the office on Friday. She's going on a little vacation, which I didn't care 2 shits about. I didn't ask her about it or do anything with it because I don't want to talk to her and I don't want to know. And I just overhear her talking with the other two women, like, you know, oh, it's going to be a nice getaway and blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. I don't really think too much of it. So I went to talk to my other coworker because she said, like, she says these stupid stories. This is what brought it on. My coworker comes in, she's doing something, and they're talking about their kids. They all have kids, whatever. And she's saying how her daughter's sick. She's, oh, do you know what I did? I went outside and I got this big stick. And whenever she comes near me, I hold up the stick and go, stay away, 6 feet, stay away. And she's like laughing and stuff. And I was just like, what the fuck? So then I was like, you know, my coworker's sort of laughing at it. And then she says a story about like when her kid was sick or whatever. So then I was like, did she think that story was real? Like, she actually did that? So I wanted to get her opinion on it. So I was like, when she said that story with the stick, like, did you think that was real? She's like, yeah, I think so. And I was like, really? You think she went outside and got a stick and she holds it up when her daughter comes near her? She's like, well, when you say it like that, no. And I was like, yeah, like, I was just like, why would she make up a stupid story like that? And then laugh maniacally at it. I guess she thought it was funny in her head and she was trying to get a laugh. I don't know. I just was like, that's so weird. And she's like, oh, do you know what's weird? And I was like, no. And she's like, do you know what she's doing for her vacation? And I was like, no, I don't. I didn't care to ask. And she's like, okay, so I'm going to tell you what this is she's doing. And you tell me what your first thought is, okay? So she's going down to somewhere down south in BC, but I don't know where. Just a small village or whatever. I don't know.
Village in BC.
Somewhere down south.
Okay.
Like, I can't think of the names, but like there's like, anyways. She's going down there. She's going to relax. She's got an Airbnb or whatever, and she's going to go down to and just relax for 4 days, whatever. Mm-hmm. Alone. Mm-hmm. Not taking her, they're not married, but not taking her husband or her kids. She's just going to go down and relax.
Yep.
But she's not telling her husband where she's going or the name of the place, because if she does, he's liable just to show up where she is.
And try and get all romantic there.
That's all I got. That was all I got. And I was just like, oh, really? And my coworker's like, yeah, that's what she's doing. And I was like, God, that really sounds like something that's someone that's going to have an affair would do.
Yeah, sounds pretty sus.
And I was just like, that's really weird. Like, really, really weird. So she's like, yeah. Yeah. And I was like, wow, okay. So she's not going to tell her husband where she's going or like how to get a hold of her. She's like, she has her cell phone, but she's not going to tell her like where she is or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay. Let's break it down a little bit.
Break it down one time.
Let's assume she's not having an affair.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't got enough communication with your significant other to be like, I need time away from everybody. I'm going to be at this place, but don't show up. I need my time away. You cannot show up. You can't bug me. This is my 4 days of relaxation or whatever.
That's what I do.
And like, you're in a relationship with an adult person that would be like, that's your time. Yeah. I'll see you in 4 days, Michael. Exactly. No problem. But she can't even have her husband not just show up.
Yeah, it sounds like a communication issue right there.
So is she having an affair? I mean, I don't think so. Like, I think I would have probably
sniffed that out a while ago.
Well, just like, she's not that slick. So I would have heard her like texting and like laughing to herself or something, you know, or like being really smiley looking at her phone or whatever, you know. So I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just like that's just the way they're together, basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, she has said things in the past where it's like, wow, he seems like a really like jealous and controlling guy. Like, did I tell the story about when she bought this like homeless guy coffee one time?
I believe so, yeah.
And how like he gave her one back one time, like, oh, you bought me the coffee, like I got you one, and like I would have taken the coffee myself too, but I wouldn't have drank it because she pulled up in her car and he's like, I got you coffee, and just gave her a coffee. And I would have been like, how long has this bum been holding this coffee for, right?
It's just cold coffee now.
Yeah, but like,
Full
did he just buy it as he saw her pull in, or did he have it like out sitting in the sun for a week and like, here you go? So she got the coffee and then told her husband, or boyfriend, whatever, fiance, I don't, anyways.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Whatever he is.
He's like, you can't go there anymore. You can't go to that Tim Hortons anymore. And she's like, why? He's like, oh, well, strange men are giving you free coffees. You can't go there. You can't go there. And she's like, okay, all right, I won't go there. So maybe it is legitimate. She just needs to go away for 4 days and she can't tell her husband because he would show up. But it's just, I don't know, very weird to me.
I mean, he's already installed tracking software on her iPhone, so he'll be able to find her.
She has a work one too that he probably hasn't, but I don't know. I don't know, man. It was just like very weird. So that was the story I had at work anyways.
Yeah.
She's just a weird woman, dude.
It is what it is.
You don't think it's weird?
I mean, if she's trying to get away from her boyfriend for a couple days, I mean, she could just break up with him since he's just.
But
like
they
a jealous
literally
guy.
live together and they have kids and everything. Like it's not like that easy.
It's that easy.
Well, no, it's not. Come on, dude. No, it's not that easy. I mean, I don't think it's like he's abusing her or anything like that, obviously. But no, it's not that easy.
As long as she's happy, that's all that matters, really.
Is she though?
I don't know. Is she?
I don't know.
You would be the one to know if she's.
She just said things in the. I can't imagine being like the things she said. I couldn't imagine being like, wow, I have a really fulfilling relationship. Like just like they were the two other women in the office that are like the owner's wife and the owner's wife's sister.
Yeah.
They're talking like, oh, me and I'm not going to say my boss's name, but me and him went for a walk and then we went home and we've been watching this TV show together and we watched another episode and then we had a nice dinner and then we had a nice talk and, and then her sister's like, oh yeah, me and my husband, went to the beach and we had a nice day at the beach and had some cheese and crackers and all this stuff. Had a nice conversation and they're like, what did you do? And she's like, oh, I just, went home and, read a book or whatever. And they're like, oh, do you ever do anything with your husband? She's like, no, we're not friends. We don't do anything together. We don't have any common interests. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, you don't do anything together? Like the only thing is you have 2 kids together? That's the only thing? I was like, wow, that sounds terrible.
2 kids and the Lord Jesus.
I don't think she's religious, but
no, that would.
No, the other 2 are.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think so.
That would explain why she would be still with him.
No.
In that case.
No, she's not.
Ultra-religious.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah, it's strange, but she's got to get away. She's got to get away, right?
Yeah, it just sounds like a terrible relationship to me.
It does sound like a terrible relationship. So. It sounds like just absolute trash,
just
broken
like
relationship.
I don't think
that needs to be,
just sounds like boring.
Well, yeah. If you're with someone you don't have any common interests with, and all you do is go home, eat some saltines, and read a book, then that's something's got to change.
I guess maybe she likes it. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe that's cool for her. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just as like, ooh, that'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go for a hike. Oh, I'm gonna stay at home. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Can we do anything together? No, we don't have any common interests.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Do you want to try to maybe enjoy something I do? No, that's okay. I'll just stay here. Wow. Okay. Whatever. So anyways, yeah, my first thought was like she's having an affair, but then I just was like, ah. Or maybe she's going to be like on the Tinder, like down there and like, which way do you swipe on Tinder? I don't know.
Swipe right.
That's like good? How do you, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. Like,
there's a lot of swiping up and down.
There's a lot of
right.
swipe. Now that you mentioned, I have no idea what swiping which way means what. All I know is that there's swiping involved.
Yeah. Do you know why it's called Tinder?
No.
Because you're trying to create a fire.
Oh, trying to find a match.
That too. It's like a double whammy.
Oh, it is a double whammy. Hello.
So, anyways,
double the whammy, double the fun.
That was my work week.
Wow.
Anyways, yes. What about you?
Yeah, I had a work week.
Did you?
Yes.
How did it go?
I went to Lillooet Or I went to Lytton once. I drove back the same day. I was basically just training my replacement to do the things.
Your replacement?
Yes.
What do you mean replacement?
I'm on vacation after today.
Oh, I see.
After today.
When you say it like that, it's like I've been let go.
No. Someone needs to be able to fill in for me while I'm on vacation. And after today, I consider myself on vacation.
Perfect.
Because today is my last day of responsibilities.
Yeah. So
or I still have things to do.
Stop messaging me after today.
I mean, you can still message me. It doesn't matter.
Non-work related.
Non-work related.
Yeah.
Yeah, my work phone is off now. It's just off.
Nice.
But the key people have my home phone just in case stuff goes absolutely terrible.
And you bill them at $500 an hour?
Yes.
Nice. I love it.
No, I can't do that, but I can charge some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it was just work, just training.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff changing.
So did Buddy start taking ginkgo biloba?
No.
Oh.
No.
So he still is just like, we gotta sort this out. Like, Buddy, I sorted it out 10 fucking times already.
Since I've been leaving town, he's been a lot better with that kind of stuff.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, well, it's just because he wants me out there with the crews.
Couldn't he just say that?
Yeah, well, that's what he does.
Yeah, but he doesn't say it in a nice way.
He also panics a little bit too much when
Says it like a
going.
peckerhead, doesn't he?
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. He's trying to fix all that stuff.
Okay.
With his
brain
issues, yes.
He needs ginkgo.
He needs some ginkgo biloba.
Maybe like a fucking edible at the start of the day too.
Could be.
Smooth him out a little bit. Yeah, dude.
I don't want to say too much about stuff that's going on because the boys are listening and there's a lot of management stuff happening. So
the boys all love you though.
The boys all love me for sure.
If you asked, they'd blow you.
Maybe some of them.
You don't even have to ask nicely. You just be like, someone needs to get down on my Johnson.
Yeah. Can't ask. That's the law.
No, I'm not meaning like at work. It's off the clock.
Oh, off
obviously.
the clock. Okay, yeah.
Obviously. Come on. Obviously.
My work truck has been like my old work truck has been just off the road for quite some time. And one of the main things was that we were supposed to get that work truck back on the road because it's one of the only ones that has all
like
the things.
The whole big ass work truck. Actual work truck. Yes.
It's the one that
has like the portable like work area.
Yeah. It's the one that Dirty Ron and the boys was driving around for a while. And then, it's a V10 Triton, so it split one of its headers and fired a spark plug out the top. So we were waiting for that we had to get a whole new engine in it. Had to get a whole bunch of other stuff done. Spent 20 grand getting this thing back on the road. Yeah. We take it in for a CVI, which is, commercial vehicle inspection.
And they're like, no,
CVI'd, and
failed.
They go underneath and they're like, yeah, it's rusted out. Frame's rusted.
Get a new truck.
New truck.
So
it's like, oh my God.
So they spent all this money. Like, okay.
We had it up at several large truck facilities to get it done. And none of those guys said anything about it.
But that's not their job to tell you that, is it?
Well, it'd be nice if they did. We're giving them a ton of money to do some repairs.
We lifted it up. It's really rusty under there. The thing is, it's just like there's just some fucking wrench monkey under there.
Yeah, but these guys they're like big truck places, so they know what they're looking for, especially, and they can do CVIs and stuff like that. So you would think that someone would have noticed that, especially since they've been under there multiple times, repairing brakes, repairing all this kind of stuff. It's like, oh my God.
But the thing is they don't make any money if you go lift it up and go like, we're putting a new engine in, but maybe I should let them know it's really rusty before I put the engine in. They go, let's put the engine in and bill them, please. That makes us money. If we don't put the engine in, we don't get paid money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
But you'd think,
Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, it is. Oh, look at the holes. Oh, how did I miss that?
As soon as they got the check, they could have just been like, "Oh yeah, your frame's rusted out."
Yeah, but like then they know it's like malicious, dude. They'll let the CVI guys tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we had it in 3 different places, 3 different shops. Nobody said anything.
Maybe it was hidden then.
I could have been.
Maybe it's something you had to have your little mirror out looking.
Yeah, that could be.
Who knows? Maybe the CVI guy was lying. He was like, "Oh, this is how I get my bribe." You got to grease his palm.
I don't know.
Slip him a $5 or see what happens.
We did a hot $5.
A hot $5.
A hot $5 bill.
Goes a long way nowadays.
It doesn't actually.
No, it doesn't.
Not at all. Which we were discussing.
You're right.
We were discussing that before the podcast.
Yeah, I couldn't believe we were talking about like cost of living, and he's telling me the stats of how much people pay for like food and shit, and I was like, no fucking way, that can't be right. Yeah, it might be right. It might be right.
Yeah, I mean, inflation's up so high right now, especially on food, and you're like, oh my god, how is this costing this much now?
Yeah.
I'll buy a tin of beans and a packet of bacon. It'll be like $300. I'm like, what's
expensive?
Frig? It's so expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was my work week. On vacation for the next 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, last day of responsibilities is today, which is to get the podcast.
Yeah.
Edited.
Yes.
Yeah, probably no podcast next week because I'll be off and about.
Yes. So we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
Bye. No, wait, we're not done. We're not done.
We're not done. We've only been recording for 45 minutes here.
Exactly.
Not even 45 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Other than that, didn't play anything except for Game Club because, oh my god, but we'll talk about it.
Oh, I played something.
Did you?
Yeah, I played Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh.
What do you say oh for? Why you say it like that?
I've played it before. It's not my cup of tea.
When did you play it?
A while ago.
How?
Like a while ago.
Like how much did you play though?
A little bit.
Like 2 minutes?
No, probably about half an hour.
Yeah, it's not even. You didn't even get through the tutorial.
The tutorial, if it doesn't grab me in that time, I'm just
come on,
not
dude.
gonna
You
continue.
played through the friggin' Destiny 2 tutorial, and that thing's hot dog shit.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have a fondness for Destiny, so
anyways,
I had to get through it.
Yeah, me and the tank were playing Generation Zero.
Yep.
And that game just is too buggy for me, and like it's just too. I don't know,
Is that
like
the robot game we were playing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like I'd be playing and it wouldn't track some missions, and like sometimes it would, and then it would crash all the time. And
yeah, I remember having those issues where
just like
one guy would go off and complete the mission, and the rest of us would be like, oh well, now we can't complete it.
Yeah, so
because it
was
wouldn't
like,
complete it for everyone in the party.
It was just like it was a fun and interesting game, but it just was too much for me. So we kind of put that on the side. But we're looking for another game to play. That's basically on Game Pass. That's sort of multiplayer or whatever. And I sent him a listing of all the games that I thought were interesting, and he poo-pooed them all.
Of course.
Except, well, what do you mean, of course? He had reasons why for everyone. Like, I suggested Fallout, and he'd already played it a bunch, and like...
Fallout 76?
Yeah. And I can't remember the other one that I said. But anyways... And it was like, oh, Elder Scrolls Online, that's on Game Pass. It's gratis,
Free, gratuit.
I've already played it, so I know what's going on. So we were like, let's try it out, whatever. So we played it one night and had fun, and then we did it another night, and it was good. So I think it's going to be a reoccurring one for us. It's just like a fun fucking around,
Yeah, a lot of people have fun playing that game.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. I'm not going to poo-poo anybody
it's
else.
Changed a fair amount since you played it, because it's now like level scaling. You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Do anything.
That's not fun.
Well, it kind of is and isn't. I mean, there still is challenge, but it's just like every zone.
Yeah.
Before it'd be like if you stepped foot into the wrong zone, it's like, oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You can't even do 1 damage to these guys. But they did it so now it's pretty much every zone is playable, and then the dungeons and stuff are challenging. So
I'm just I guess I'm just old fashioned where I like that non-level scaling.
I prefer that too.
I'm like, I can't go here yet, but and then when you get there, it's more of a like, hey, I got here. Great.
Yeah, I like that too, but I don't mind this the way they've done it in Elder Scrolls. But in an MMO, I'm more okay with it because it's like, oh, my buddy's level 150. And I'm level 2 and I want to play with him.
Yeah.
Like, does he make a new character? It's like, no, fuck you. Whereas this one, if I can take my level 150 character to the same zone and I'm doing a proportional amount of damage to what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because to him, the mob is level 1, but to me, it's level 150. So that's fine. I don't like it in single player. Yeah. That's where I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it level scaling? Like Skyrim, it's all level scaled. It's like, I'm level 50 and this mud crab is still fighting me like I'm level 1. Like, that's bullshit. I don't like that.
I like the way Destiny did their level scaling because they didn't level the enemies to you. They leveled you to the enemies.
Well, I mean, that's more or less the same thing, the way this is going. Either way, really.
Yeah.
They both get the same result. I don't.
Well, it's because when you're low level,
Yeah.
the enemies.
They can
you're
still
higher
kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, when you're low level,
okay.
you get the shit kicked out of you. When you're higher level, they don't so much kick the shit out of you, but you still don't kick the shit out of them.
Okay, so this is okay. This scales you to the
But if you're low level and you go to a high level area, they kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Whatever. MMO, whatever. I kind of like it just because then you can play with your friends, whatever. But we had some fun, did some dungeons. So far, nothing's been a challenge, but we've only done like the easy shit, really.
Yeah. Nice.
But then there's a huge sale going on with ESO right now where you can buy like all the expansions for like $30. So I was just like,
okay.
And it was like it's like the collector's editions.
Yeah.
So I got like these stupid fucking pets and mounts and all this shit.
Nice.
So I did that. So it's been fun anyways.
Yeah, good.
I like it. I have a good time. It's not crossplay though.
No?
No.
That's weird.
It's not even cross-platform like Xbox to PS3 or PS4 or 5.
Why?
I don't know. They just haven't done it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You'd think with an MMO like that's something that they would implement, right?
They should totally do it, but it's probably because Sony charges a fee to do cross-play, or at least they did. I don't know if they still do.
Well,
but like, make it cross with PC.
Yeah, just leave Sony out of it. Make it cross with everybody else.
I prefer to play it with a controller, though.
I mean, you can play with the controller on PC.
But I can't play with the tank then. And I already played it for like...
Well, when it's crossplay, you can.
Yeah, but my character... Well, unless I can log into my Xbox account on PC and have all the shit I got, I'm not starting again on PC.
No.
I got too much shit on the Xbox.
They'll do it the way Destiny did it, where you just
choose your account. I'm hoping Warframe eventually does that, but they haven't yet.
No. Yeah, that Warframe definitely should.
Well, Warframe is crossplay now.
Oh, that's good.
It's just not cross-save.
Yeah.
Because I logged into Xbox and I played it. And you can play with mouse and keyboard on Xbox.
Yes.
So I did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What were you playing recently that you could plug in your mouse and keyboard?
Cyberpunk.
Well, Cyberpunk, yeah.
But Cyberpunk is not good. It's good-er, but it's like, remember I said tab is crouch? Or like control or something is crouch?
Yeah.
And it's not, you can't make it toggle? It's,
what?
Yeah, it's push to crouch.
That's dumb.
Dude, it sucks balls. And you can't adjust it or anything. I'm hoping they do another patch to like fix the mouse and keyboard controls because it's really fucking bad.
Yeah, I haven't played that on mouse and keyboard yet. I've just been straight on the couch playing on controller.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe I loaded it up on the big rig here just to see what it looked like.
It sucks with controller though.
I'm not having an
the
issue
controlling
with it.
is just like accelerated or something. I don't know. I don't like it. Mouse and keyboard was much better.
Yeah,
So.
I haven't had any problems with controller. Maybe just because I started with controller and
I don't know.
I've just been playing it the entire time with controller that it's okay.
But I was too. And I just was like, something's wrong with it. And then I was like, mouse and keyboard. And I was like, oh yeah.
maybe I am feeling something's wrong with it. But I think that I chalk that up to frame lag from going to my TV.
No, it's not.
Because if you don't have it in game mode, then you stick around. It's like there's that little bit of delay, right?
No, it's just the way the game is. It's kind of like it's got auto aim and stuff like that, but it's got like accelerated control.
I'll have to try that. That's what I chalked it up to.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll try it on mouse and keyboard as well.
I liked it a lot more. Like I made it further than I ever made it with mouse and keyboard. I actually almost got to Johnny Silverhand.
Oh.
So I've never made it that far on controller. Anyways,
I know I put it on the big rig just to check it out with full detail, just everything jacked up, running 30 frames because that's what Cyberpunk does. Just max ray trace. I'm just like, 10 frames, great.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell kind of PC I got here?
Yeah.
But yeah, the graphics in that game are still ridiculously intense. Nothing can run it at full chooch. Not even like...
I mean, the Series X can run it at 60 frames per second in performance mode.
Yeah.
And 30 in ray tracing.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's equivalent to Ultra PC. I don't know.
I don't think it is.
So
I don't think so. Yeah, because you jack the people up, like the crowd.
Yeah.
It's just like there's so many people on those streets.
Yeah.
But then you get in 5 frames a second.
Yeah.
Just trying to
just
render
chugging
all these
around.
people. Yeah. It's still one of the most graphically intense games out there.
Mm-hmm.
in regards to its optimization and whatever. Because I don't know if it's a issue with optimization that nothing can really run it at full chooch.
I mean, they did. Optimization.
Yeah.
They're still working on it. So
Probably.
yeah. So anyways, and the only other thing, I didn't really play anything. I mean, I've played more Until Dawn and beat that and everything like that. I can't. My video idea for Until Dawn is not really going to work out.
No? Why?
Well, did I say what the idea was?
You said it in private, not
okay.
on
So my
here.
idea was to do a video about like everything they got wrong about Canada in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Because it takes place in Canada, right?
Yep.
But when I was like laying this video out in my head, it was based off of the things the teens were saying mostly.
Yeah.
And doing, because they were doing all this shit that was wrong. But eventually you learn in the game, they're not Canadian.
They're Americans.
They're Americans
there you
visiting
go.
Canada. So it's like most of the video was like stuff they were saying and doing that was like no teenager in Canada would do this.
Yeah.
So the amount of stuff that could actually go in the video is very limited. Like there's, it'd be like a minute long video basically.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I guess I can't really do what I wanted to do, unfortunately. It was a good idea, but because like I remember when I was doing it, one of our stream friends, the Bavarian Gamer, was like, "Oh, on the wiki it says they're American," and I was like, "Well, how would the wiki like what? It doesn't say that anywhere in the game. Like, are they just assuming?" It does say it in the game, but it's only on like. You have to find like one of the clues. Like the game is like a horror game where the kids go to the cabin, the kids start dying, and there's a mystery about what's happening. There's an evil creature, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you can find a clue and it'll say like, it'll be like, what does this clue mean? I found a clue and it was like, oh, you found like the guy's dad's award for his movie directing. And it's like, okay. But then you find later, like, the kid faked his death. And then it updates the old clue about the dad's award saying like, oh, he learned about special effects to fake his death because of his dad's film work. Oh. It's like, oh, the clue sort of like, related to the game. So I found a clue that I was like a newspaper clipping and it updated all the old clues. And it was saying how on the map, this shows where all those where the two American teenagers went missing a year ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they are American. Damn it.
They are allowed to say beanie. Damn it.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, it's not going to work out. But anyways, I beat Until Dawn. I got everybody killed. I had to like work hard to kill everybody in that game.
Yeah.
Like literally the last scene, there's two characters that cannot die until the last scene.
Yeah.
You cannot kill them. It's not possible. So I finally got them killed and whatever. And it was brutal. Like, they're getting their heads chopped off and shit. But
yeah.
Seeing like the real actor, like Hayden Panettiere's like head laying on the ground, decapitated with her tongue hanging out was a little weird. But anyways, it was good.
Yeah, nice.
So, and then I watched on Movie Stream a terrible, ridiculous movie last night.
Of course. What else would you watch?
Well, like this movie was legitimately bad.
Oh.
Like we watched The Garbage Pail Kids, which I know is a bad movie, but it's like ridiculously bad, like in a like, oh, it's good kind of way.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, it's good.
So stupid you can barely get through it.
No, you can get through it, but it's just like so gross and stupid and everything like that. Whereas this other movie, like, and you know it's a dumb movie. Like it's about Garbage Pail Kids, they're aliens.
Yeah.
They came to Earth and they're gross, and like this kid pisses himself 5 times in the movie. Like it's so stupid, it's stupid. Like everything about it is stupid. It's not serious, obviously.
Yeah.
Whereas this other one I watched called Bloodhook that I'd never heard of, it's taken itself seriously. Like it's a serious slasher movie about a guy who uses a giant fishing hook to kill people.
Yeah.
But so fucking stupid. Like, and I know people are always complaining like, oh, I didn't like this horror movie. Everyone was so stupid in it. And it's like, yeah, it's a horror movie.
They're supposed to be.
They're stupid. But like, this was like a movie that was supposed to be like a thriller, like legitimate thriller. Like, it's hard to explain the difference. Like I know the difference because I've seen all these other movies that people complain about. But like this one, like the characters were legitimately stupid. Like you think in a horror movie, it's like, why would you run back in the house? Well, you're scared. Yeah. Like you're not thinking right.
Yeah.
Where it's like they want to draw out the killer. So the guy's supposed to go sit in the boat and play this music to bring him out.
Yeah.
So rather than doing that, he sits in the boat overnight, just like wringing his hands till the morning. And then the killer puts by on his boat with what he thinks is his dead's girlfriend body in it. It's like wrapped in her like robe.
Yeah.
And he's like, see you later, kid. And the kid's like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. So rather than starting the boat and chasing the guy, he takes the boat back to the cabin, gets in the bed with his like girlfriend's friend who wants to have sex with him, lays down in the bed, starts touching her, and then thinks like, no, I better go get my girlfriend, and then leaves the cabin.
Oh my God, that is stupidity beyond.
And it was
that's
like,
just beyond.
What the fuck? Like who wrote this? Like, and someone directed it. So then like, I got to know who directed this because like obviously this guy never worked again in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I click on his name and it was the name's not going to mean anything. His name's Jim Mallon, and I'm like, Jim Mallon. He was like one of the like writers and directors and producers of Mystery Science Theater 3000. He was the voice of Gypsy on Mystery Science Theater 3000. And I was like, he directed this movie? What the fuck is going on here? So it was terrible. And I was like, wow, this movie's got a great poster. Like, how have I never heard of this movie before? And then I was like, oh, that's why I've never heard of this movie before. Because it was so stupid. So
it's got a 4.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's high, dude. That's high.
Oh man, that is a great poster.
Yeah, it's like a picture of like a bikini girl with like a fishing hook, and she's like, the fishing hook got me.
Got her bikini.
Yeah, it doesn't get their bikinis.
The top. Yeah,
and apparently,
oh my God, fishing was never like this.
Yeah,
you can't worm your way out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God.
It was apparently threatened to be given an X rating originally for violence because it was so violent. X rating, like adults only, basically. X just means adults only. It doesn't mean pornography. It just means adults only. But like the violence is so ridiculously stupid, like legitimately fake looking. But I know that as effects get better, your eye for it, the old stuff sort of is like, well, obviously that's not real. It looks so fake. But when that's the new effect at the time, it looks real.
It's crazy. You're not desensitized to it.
Well, and it looks real. You're like, oh my God, you know. But as you look back now, it's just like that is fucking. You know that shit's fake, right?
Yeah. The Blu-ray DVD cover looks
more menacing.
More menacing, yeah.
Yeah, it's
once you're hooked, you're dead.
Yeah, it took itself seriously, like it was a serious movie, but it was just so stupid. And it was like the guy had a metal plate in his head, and the kid used a stud finder to like see that it was metal, and like, just so stupid. Anyways, I don't recommend it.
These characters, dude.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. Like everyone in the movie, this is like legitimately their only acting credit, basically. They were like in nothing ever again.
Dude's playing his Casio keyboard in the bed.
Dude, and that was part of the story. Was like, every 17 years, the cicadas come out. So the cicadas interfere with the guy's metal plate in his head and drives him crazy. But it's only when you play certain other tones with the cicadas, then it drives him crazy. So they played this one song in the movie like 10 fucking times. And I'm like, this song again? But that song's tones mixed with the cicadas drove this guy crazy.
Yeah.
So then he's like, I got to kill these kids, but I got to use this big fish hook to do it. So it was fucking stupid, man. It was so stupid.
That looks silly.
Yeah, it was so dumb. So I don't recommend.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's talk about something that's not dumb.
Okay.
Last of Us.
Episode 7. Yeah. It was my least favorite episode.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was fine, but it was just like, it was my least favorite one.
I liked it.
I liked it, but it was my least favorite one.
I don't know what my least favorite one would be.
It was just like, this one was like the Ellie, like, go with her wannabe girlfriend to the mall show. Yeah. And it was like, okay, I know what the idea was behind it. They're like young kids, youngish kids, whatever. I was going to say exploring, but discovering themselves, basically.
Yes.
Like Ellie is, you know.
Discovering them all.
Discovering them all. She doesn't know she's gay yet. Maybe she has a thing, you know, maybe she doesn't know, you know. So this was kind of setting up like this nice, more or less romantic date at the mall.
Yeah. And this is all when Ellie was still part of the...
DARPA?
DARPA?
What are they called? Anyways, the government types. And her little girlfriend, I don't remember her name. she'd left to join the Fireflies.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, come on, join me. It's cool. We'll go have a cool date together to the mall. Don't worry about the bad guys, even though they'll be light and everything. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
There's no baddies in there.
It's a big concrete box. No one can see. And there's no... They say there's baddies in there, but there's no baddies.
But there is.
Yeah. Surprise, there is.
Yeah. So they have a nice time in there, and like they find the Mortal Kombat machine, which was pretty funny, and they're playing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, in her room.
Yeah, there was a Mortal Kombat.
There's a Mortal Kombat 2 poster.
Yeah, I saw that too. So they play Mortal Kombat, and they go on the carousel, but that was like the world's lamest carousel. They didn't go up and down. They just went in a circle.
Yeah, some carousels just go in circles.
Not for me, dude.
No,
I see that carousel.
They always go
like,
up and down for you.
That carousel, I'm like, nah, dude.
Not on it.
Not even worth it. I'm not even worth my time, dude.
When you've never seen a carousel in your life,
yeah.
then it's the coolest shit ever.
That was the thing, is like she's never even seen, wow, electric lights. I mean, she has electric lights, but it's like, wow, music, wow. Like they used to buy lingerie like this, wow. So anyways, this is all because this is another side story to show why they do something in the present time.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing with, they showed the love story of Ron Burgundy, what was his name? From Parks and Recreation.
Yes.
And his boyfriend, was to show like, this is why they get a truck. They can't just find a pristine truck on the side of the road.
Like, this is why they get
So they show their whole life together of them being lovers and whatever. This is to show how Ellie will not abandon Joel when he tells her to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I've been stabbed by a broken baseball bat. I enjoyed the episode. I just was like, you know, maybe it was a little too slow for me. I don't know.
It was.
I don't know.
They built it up a lot. They did. But I think showing what Ellie was like before she was bit and how she got bit.
How she figured it out and everything.
And her acting in this episode, I think, was phenomenal.
Oh,
like,
she's good in every
really
episode.
I think this one is just, her acting was just... Yeah, I mean, she is good in every episode. Man, she really played it on this episode. Like, it was really good.
Yeah, I agree. I liked it. It just was like, at the end, I was like, that was my least favorite one.
It's like, stuff happened.
Yeah. It wasn't like a filler episode. Like, I've watched other shows where it was like, what the fuck was the point in this episode? Because you needed a 22 episode season. That's why this episode exists.
Yeah. That's the anime trope right there.
Yeah. But like in this one, it was like, okay, yeah, I get it. I understand what's going on. It was interesting to see what happened. Maybe I thought their date at the mall dragged on too long. They did too much. But it was like, they want to, you know, show how they were feeling for each other and everything, and how it, evolved her character, her like future actions and everything like that.
Yeah.
So it was good and everything, but it just was like,
I mean, it's just like episode 3 in that respect.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, why did I like the gay one so much? Am I gay?
They're both the gay one. What are you talking about?
But like, that's the gay man one, right?
Yeah.
But that one was like, I don't even know. Like, yeah. Anyways.
So I did some research into if this was West Ed. I'm like, did they shut down West Ed to do this shot? But no, it was an abandoned mall somewhere.
Oh, really?
That they
just
rebuilt a little
dressed
bit.
up?
Yeah, they dressed it up.
I mean, abandoned malls are a dime a dozen, so.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, did they shut down West Ed to do this? Carousel in the middle? Like, come on, that's got to be West Ed, right? But no, it was an abandoned mall, and I didn't look up to see if that carousel was in that particular mall, but or if they brought it in.
I would think they brought it in.
That is a huge amount of work.
Maybe that they didn't even bring in the mall.
Yeah,
like maybe that part they just green screened it.
Just CG
they went to some other carousel, you know.
Yeah, that's entirely.
Or maybe that's why they didn't move up and down. She was just sitting on a green box.
I mean, yeah, it could be.
So, yeah, it was good. I liked it. I'm excited to see, what happens. Now it's like, oh, there's 2 more fucking episodes. I could have played through the fucking game.
Probably.
Maybe I power through it this week or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
But the gameplay in that game is not good to me.
No?
I don't like it.
I've never seen it played.
It's like stealth. I hate fucking stealth, man.
Yeah.
It's like the worst, dude. Oh, it's a clicker. Oh, I got to stealth around it. So anyways, we still haven't seen the actual characters that played Joel and Ellie in the game yet, in the show. That I think. So they're going to be in the last 2 episodes. So
there you go.
They're supposed to be in it.
Yeah.
With actual roles and lines and everything like that. So
at the end of this episode, Joel tells Ellie to get out of here. So she,
Leave
at the end of the
me
episode,
back.
she rummages the kitchen, finds some thread and needle, and
Yep.
goes to sew Joe up his broken baseball bat wound.
yeah.
And I'm like, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Because when I had my pinky fingers, well, it was one of my fingers got stitched up. I think it was this finger, my ring finger on my left hand. The freezing hadn't fully taken.
Oh yeah. That feels good.
It was so unbelievably painful going through those sensitive areas of the finger.
Well, I think your finger is a little more
it is a little bit more
than your
sensitive, but
stomach.
still, that was with proper needle, proper thread, and a little bit of local anesthetic.
Yeah.
Whereas going in with Joel with just like the thread and needle that she found in the cupboard
Didn't disinfect.
Like that's
Yeah,
gonna,
I was
that's
just
gonna
like,
be painful.
Can you find some fucking bourbon or something? Just get him blasted a little bit.
Yeah, pour some of that in the wound.
Yeah,
a
or
little
like disinfect the wound or
Yeah.
something like that. Like make sure there's not a sliver of the bat left in there or anything.
Yeah, don't sew that up with a sliver of the bat.
So yeah. It was It was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next episode that airs tonight.
Yes, it does.
I won't watch it till a couple days from now when
Me
it
neither.
shows up on my streaming platform of choice.
Yeah.
So should be good.
All right.
Mhm.
Mandalorian season 3.
Yep. Episode 1.
Episode 1. It aired. It came
Part
out.
17, I think they said.
Hmm?
It was part 17.
Part 17.
Yeah, the apostate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one continuing story.
Yes, it is.
Even though every week is just the adventure of Mando on another planet.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And this is no exception.
Yeah, it's the same as everything else in the
Except
series.
it's Mando on 3 different planets.
I mean, yeah, but it's always like we got to go to a different planet and adventure. So they showed the recap. So I watched the recap and I'm like, why are they showing IG-44?
Oh, I know. I was like, this is odd.
Yeah. And then they show like him talking to the armor and how you took your helmet off. You're out of here, buddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, that didn't happen. I didn't see that.
No?
I just watched the series.
You missed it then.
But then I was like, was this in the Book of Boba Fett? Because that's not.
It might have been in the book of
It's
Boba
in the
Fett.
Book of Boba Fett.
Ah.
Same thing with he's flying in. Was that a Naboo starfighter? I was like, where did he get this Naboo starfighter from?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that was in the book. I'm pretty sure that was in the book of Boba Fett as well.
I was like, I had to watch that fucking show too, man.
Yeah, the last half of Book of Boba Fett is just Mandalorian.
Oh my god. So anyways, that I was just like so confused because I'm like, I literally just watched the whole series of The Mandalorian and
Yeah.
none of this shit was in there.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, it was in the book of...
IG-44 was in there.
Well, yeah, IG-44 was. But I was like, oh, I had to watch the Book of Boba Fett. I don't want to watch that show. So I guess I'll watch it anyways. But so for whatever reason now, I mean, Mando went from like ultimate droid hater
yeah.
to now like, yeah, good guy IG-44.
Good guy, IG-44. I mean, IG-44 changed his mind when he was reprogrammed.
Yeah, but like,
Still
why is he so
droids.
attached to IG-44?
Because he had the right programming.
So fucking get another droid and program it up,
He
man.
doesn't know how.
He doesn't know how to fix IG-44 either. He took
Sure
it to these
doesn't.
stupid ass like little munchkins to fix them. Anyways, goes back to Navarro. What's it called? No, that's a
Yeah.
guitarist from the Red Hot Chili
No,
Peppers.
it's Navarro, I believe.
Chad Navarro. Anyways, he goes to the planet. What's his name? Griff is there. Is that his name? Grief Karga?
Griff?
Grief Karga. And he's like, I'm on
Navarro.
business. And they have like a duel with some pirates. Grief is all flossed out and got his drip on with his like robots carrying his robe and shit. I don't know, man. Why is everyone wearing a like cape in Star
That's
Wars?
just how it works.
I don't know,
When
dude.
you're a magistrate, a
But,
grand
like,
magistrate.
Are you royalty in the future? Like,
He's
I
the
guess so.
king of the planet. I guess.
so. What
What is a Navarro? Thanks, Google.
Yeah, they have a pirate fight, and then IG-44 comes back to life, but is reverted to his old programming, so they have to like shoot him and stuff. He wants to kill the child. And even after all this, he's like, well, what if I get him a fresh start here? It's like, buy a new fucking droid, dude.
I didn't think that was going to happen. To be like, well, he's messed up. Better go do something else. Like, no, we're going to fix him still. So get him a fresh chip.
They also made mention of what's her name that got fired. Her character.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but her Cara Dune.
Yeah, Cara Dune.
He's like, where's Cara? And they're like, oh yeah, she joined up. She's away. she's indisposed permanently.
Yeah.
Don't look for her. So he gets out of there. The pirates attack him. They fight. Whatever. He wins because he's Mando.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. And he goes to one of the planets in the Mandalore system to talk to. I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, one of the other Mandalorians that was going to try and reunite, going to try and take Mandalore back.
The one that Mandalorian beat her to take the Darksaber from her. And he's like, where's your fleet? Where's all your people? She's like, well, you took the Darksaber from me, so I ain't shit. So, yeah, that's up to you there, King Mando.
Yeah.
Even though he's an apostate now. But she looked like she's had some work done between season 2 and 3, or like they smoothed her face off or something.
Yeah.
She looked younger this time.
Huh.
Something happened there.
I didn't just watch them all, so I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, she looks different. Not that much. It's very subtle, but I was like, wow, she looks like refreshed,
Yeah.
So the whole reason Mandalore is trying to do all this shit is this stupid, like, made up bullshit for the Mandalorians. He's like, take off your helmet. You're out of the squad. But what if I bathe in those sacred waters? Doesn't our creed say that I can come back in? That is the way. I don't like that.
I'm okay with it.
No, I don't like it because they can just say anything now.
Well, yeah.
But like, if they wanted to be like, oh, but I can take my helmet off. What about this clause in the way? Oh yeah, that is the way. You're right. It's just like
there's one way. It's just the way.
Yeah, but like they could say literally anything now.
Well, yeah.
But it's just corny, man.
I mean, it's
like, oh, you killed all those innocents. Yeah, but what about this in the way? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is the way. It's cool. What if I, climb to the top of like Mount Pupukaka and then I do a backflip off and I land on my feet? Oh, yeah, that is the way.
No, there's only one way.
Yeah, but we don't know the way, though. That's what I'm saying. They could say whatever bullshit they want now.
Exactly. It's like the Force. You can say whatever bullshit they want about that, too.
But, yeah,
and it works.
But
right?
no, it doesn't work, because then they'll be like, oh, it's midichlorians. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Midichlorians?
Yeah, your midichlorian count.
No, get the fuck out of here. They ain't mentioned that since, man. That was a prequel thing, and then they forgot all about it, because it's so stupid.
It was the way, but it was dumb, so they got rid of it.
Anyways, again, you're winding me up. So... it was fine episode, whatever. I'll watch it, but it's just like
I didn't think you'd say that. I thought you would say it was awful.
It was. I mean, the kid at the start. The Mandalorians are so fucking stupid at the start, man. They're doing their little ceremony.
Yep.
They're gonna baptize this kid in the piss water of this planet.
Yep.
Apparently, you can add new people into Mandalore on this other fucking planet.
Yep.
It's cool. They adjusted the way, but Mando takes his helmet off. Sorry, buddy, you're out of the club.
He's a youngling. He just got discovered.
Yeah, but like, how can they add more in? He's on some other fucking planet. He's not on Mandalore. They changed the fucking way, man. Anyways,
they got to be able to do it somewhere. Otherwise,
but they can't use the same water to be like, okay, you're absolved of your sins, Mando.
No, that's not the waters from the mines of.
But they didn't do that on this planet before for younglings.
Yeah, it's probably a poor choice on their part to
really
mess with the story. Anyways, I think. Because everything's more fresh in your mind with
probably
the other stuff, it makes a little bit more sense to you in that regard. Because I haven't watched the first season,
since it came out. Yeah, okay.
Whereas I just watched it, so you've got a little bit more insight onto this kind of thing.
They're baptizing this kid like he's joining the Catholic Church, and a crocodile comes out of the water, attacks him.
Giant crocodile.
They're like, okay, kids, go in the cave. Everybody hide. So rather than like
with a little bit more panic in there.
Well, yeah, but then they started fighting this crocodile, and it's like, oh, this guy got hit dead. This guy's dead. Oh, this Mandalorian's dead. Oh, we lost 5 guys. Oh, now 10 are dead. We'll keep fighting it.
You got to.
Why don't they retreat? Everyone's gonna fucking die to this crocodile?
They're Mandalorian. They don't retreat. I don't know.
So it's like, okay, this fucking... And they're gonna lose everybody to this insignificant piece of shit crocodile? And then Mando comes in as Naboo Starfighter and blows him away and just sort of looks at him like, hey, what's up? I'm back, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I get why they did it. It looked cool.
Yeah.
And it was a cool action scene, but I'm just like, as if... And then they're like, okay, everyone into the sky. So they fly into the sky and they land on the thing's back. It's like, oh, we'll put this explosive on the toughest part of the creature's body.
Gotta get it somewhere.
Put it on its leg where it's unarmored, or literally anywhere else.
They're new to the planet. They don't know the creature.
No, they're obviously not, because they're baptizing this kid in the holy water, okay?
They might have
They've been here a while.
few years.
Dude, they have the furnace set up in the fucking cave and everything. Like, they've been there for a hot minute.
That could have been a month. Could have been good.
Anyways, they were going to let everyone fucking die to this fucking alligator, where they're worried, like, hey, we ain't got any younglings. We're going to die out. Fuck it, this giant crocodile. Why not everybody like, hey, it's time to backpack and jetpack the fuck out of here. Let's shoot him from the sky. This crocodile can't get us in the air. But no, they all die. But it was just because... I was
going to say not everyone has a jetpack, but then, you go back to, like, season 1, episode 4,
they're all
got
with
jetpacks.
their fucking chain guns and shit. Anyways, I was like, these fucking stupid ass bitches, goddamn, they deserve to die. So it was fine. I'll watch more, but it was just like, it's just the same, more Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's all it'll ever be, I think.
And again, it's just like, is what's his name, Pedro Pascal, even in the suit?
I don't know. I know in the first season he wasn't always in the suit.
Yeah, well, obviously, like, stunt doubles in there.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. If I'm Pedro Pascal, I'll be like, yeah, I'll record my lines.
he definitely could. I mean, he might prefer to be in the suit,
I think
too,
he has to anyway.
And be cool.
Like, they have to record the lines separately.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because it'd be like... like, you wouldn't be able to hear him, right?
No, or you'd have, like, a tiny little lapel mic in there and it sounds like shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he would be... It's dubbed for sure.
Yeah.
For him.
So it's just like, yeah, put the double in there. He can work for me. I'm Pedro Pascal, man. Do you know who I am? I'm the internet's zaddy.
He is right now, that's for sure.
So, anyways, it was fine. I'm just like, I don't know. It's not that good. Like the shows, I saw some list from some website. It was like the top 10 sci-fi series of all time, and Mandalorian was 3rd. And I was like, what?
That's even I say that's too high. It's good.
In the top 10 is too high.
Probably. It's entertaining. It's got its merits.
I enjoyed it's like Grogu's cute and funny and he grabs the thing. That's the other thing, is like, I didn't watch The Mandalorian or Book of Boba Fett, so I don't know why the fuck he has Grogu again. It's like, didn't you just give him to Luke?
Yeah, right.
So anyways.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the second half of...
But I don't want to. That show was even worse than The Mandalorian.
You're going to have to if you want to know what's going on.
They destroyed Boba Fett by making him talk like that. Like, I know the first 3 episodes, episodes 1, 2, and 3 kind of fucked up Boba Fett. But, like, wasn't 4, 5, and 6 Boba Fett, like, a fucking badass? Yeah. Even though he got killed by, like, a swinging stick?
I mean,
But wasn't he cool as fuck?
Years in the Sarlacc pit and got humbled.
He wasn't in the fucking Sarlacc pit for years. He was in the Sarlacc pit for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he wasn't in there for that long.
But like, wasn't he cool as fuck? And now it's like, oh, this goofy ass motherfucker is Boba Fett. He's talking to me.
He got humbled.
He's good guy Boba Fett. Get the fuck out of here. He's a bounty hunter.
He got humbled.
God, they ruined everything with Star Wars, man. Anyways.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll continue to watch it.
Good.
And it's passable.
You want to talk about
well, we'll talk about it, but does everyone want to hear me just complain about this shit?
I don't know. Leave a comment down below. If
you want me to shut the fuck up, let me know. But just drives me crazy, man.
You know what else drives us crazy?
No.
The fact that not all of you are on patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Yes. Everyone should.
That is the only way to support this podcast is being on the Patreon. We do not have any kind of monetization with Twitch or YouTube or Facebook even.
Nope.
So if you want to get in there and you like our faces or even just the sounds that come out of our face holes, then
I wish I could burp right now.
I mean, you have to listen to the pre-show bonus content for any of that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yes. Patreon.com/StreamVoid pod. You can support the podcast. You can get access to the podcast early. You can get access to all of the bonus content, including the bonus videos that we shoot at least once or twice a quarter.
Yeah, we gotta start brainstorming.
Yeah, I mean, I put a post out to see what people would want us to do or see, but I don't know if there's been any posts on that yet. So
I was thinking we should do the energy drink taste test.
Oh God!
And then mix them all together in a giant
jug of energy drink.
Yeah, it'd be gross as hell, dude. Anyways,
Monster Energy. If you're listening, you're gonna or Guru. Well,
I'll take Rockstar.
Yeah, Rockstar.
Bang.
Well, if we want to do like a proper taste test, we have to get like either Rockstar or Monster because they have the most flavors.
I was thinking just everything.
Yeah, just get everything.
Beaver Buzz.
Well, yeah, we should get everything. But if we're sponsored by one or the other, then at least one of the big guys.
Yeah.
Then we could get because they got a lot. They got a lot of.
We'd have
flavors.
to do a trip to America, get all the flavors. It's $10,000 video.
But yes, Patreon.com/StreamVoid pod. Get in there, throw some money at the screen, help support this podcast.
Yes.
Let's talk about some news.
Let's do it.
Golden Girls.
Now that's a program. That's a TV show.
That's a TV show for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody's making an RPG.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like, what is that?
Persona.
Persona, yes, in the vein of Persona.
So it's unlicensed.
Yes.
It's just like a fan project.
It will be free.
It doesn't get shut down. It's free. I should have known it was a fan project when I started watching the video and it was just playing like generic music.
Yeah.
Because it didn't have the Golden Girls theme, obviously, because they would get sued to fucking oblivion. But yeah, it was like a RPG of old late. It's called Golden Girls Take Manhattan. So they're out of their element.
DX.
Yeah, DX. They're out of their element. They're not in Florida. They're not on the Lanai. They're in Manhattan. And I guess it's probably a play on Jason Takes Manhattan too. Like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
But man, I'm going to play that for sure. And it has like the classic Golden Girls because there's a scene where it's like, Betty's like, oh, you won't imagine the day I had. And then what's her name? Oh, why can't I think of her name?
Blanche?
No, the mom of Dorothy.
Oh. I can't think of her name.
She's
either.
like, picture it, Sicily, 1927. Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of her name. Anyways, I'm excited. I'm gonna play this. I like Persona.
Yes.
I love the Golden Girls.
Yes, you do. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get shut down. That'd be pretty sad if it did.
There's a lot of Golden Girls merch. It's kind of weird. At the Canco by somewhere, there's like Golden Girls mints you can buy.
What?
Yeah, they're in a little metal tin, and there's like each girl has their own sort of. They're named, but they're obviously all the same.
Yeah.
And like Blanche's are like Blanche's Always Be Ready mints or something like that. And then Dorothy's one, it was sold out, so I couldn't put it. Obviously, Dorothy sold out first, obviously.
Of course.
But they all had Rose had one and everything like that, right? And then there's a Golden Girls cookbook. There was Golden Girls novella, like a novel, a story, like it was like an episode but in book form and shit. So there's a Golden Girls board game, I think. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
girls are making a comeback.
But it's like, I guess probably because they ended up on Disney Plus, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Just because it's like, well, I've always enjoyed the Golden Girls.
Yes, you have.
I've been in Golden Girls enjoyer my whole life. Even the spinoff Empty Nest, thank you, I know that. And it's just kind of crazy when I see this shit. It's like, wow, Golden Girls merch. I would have never expected that. So, what are your Golden Girls thoughts?
I mean, it's
Tell me your number one Golden Girls memory.
I don't have any.
What the fuck?
I never watched it.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I've seen a couple episodes here and there, but never really watched it.
You got to watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe, dude? It's great. It's so funny.
Maybe.
It's so good. The only downfall, that thing I don't like about this series is that they have like a clip show like twice a season.
Yeah.
It's like a clip show, and then you watch clips and it's like, wow, they got clips from like literally the previous episode. It's like, I literally watched this last week.
Yeah.
But those episodes cost zero money to make.
Yes, they do.
So, And Quentin Tarantino's on an episode.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he's an Elvis impersonator.
That's great.
He said that he like that episode of Golden Girls like paid for him for like years.
Wow.
Because he'd be like, man, I'm running out of money, and then just the residual check for Golden Girls would show up because it was like on every clip episode, so he got paid every time a clip episode aired.
Oh wow, that's good.
And it was in like every year's clip episodes, he was in it. So
remember this time?
Basically, it's when they were getting married and they had like 50 Elvis impersonators in the crowd of the wedding. For Blanche, I think, was getting married. I can't even remember. One of them was like the president of the Elvis fan club in Florida or something like that. It was like, you know how it goes in a sitcom. So, God, it's so good, dude. It's so funny. Still stands up.
I recall it being funny.
Do you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Mario
That was too long ago.
Mario Lopez was in an episode. He got deported. Or was getting threatened to be deported or something like that. So,
yeah.
Are you going to play the Golden Girls RPG?
Probably not.
Why not?
It's an RPG.
Yeah. Didn't you just play Chris Tales or something like that?
I played it for an hour or two.
Okay.
I tried to play for longer, but it just wouldn't work.
Oh, that's right. Golden Girls is going to work.
Yes.
It's going to be a game club game. I'm going to guess this game is only going to be a few hours long.
Probably.
This is
Well, you never know.
It's going on the game club list.
You never know, because you make some pretty long games with RPG Maker.
Yeah, but like how long can the gimmick of the Golden Girls RPG last?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it could be like Jordan versus Ball.
Do you mean like Shaq Fu?
No. Jordan versus Ball is a fan-made Michael Jordan RPG.
Oh, I never played that.
Chicago Bulls RPG.
Like for Manute Bowl? Like the Manute Bowl?
It's, I don't know.
Like he was a basketball player, like the tallest basketball player. Manute Bowl. I don't know. I never heard of that one, so I don't know.
It might not be Jordan versus Ball. It might be.
Well, is it B-O-L-L?
No, it was B-A-L-L, I believe.
It was B-O-L-L.
Michael, let's have a quick peek.
NBA, just type in NBA RPG. See what comes up. Basketball RPG. Manute versus Bowl.
Oh, you type RPG in it, and that's an actual.
Oh, is it like
NBA
rebounds
stuff
per game?
Yeah, rebounds per game.
Damn it, that sucks.
Okay. No, it's Barkley, Shut Up, and Jam Gaiden.
Oh, Barkley, Shut Up, and Jam. What were you thinking of? Jordan versus Bowl?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, but it's Barkley, Shut Up, and Jam Gaiden, which is like a full-on game maker. Charles Barkley video game.
Yeah, I knew that one. Anyways, I'm excited. Thank you for being a friend. Should I sing the whole theme song?
No.
Travel down the road and back again. Okay, I won't.
All right, good. Next up,
Uh-huh.
Square Enix CEO who constantly pushed NFT games is going to be replaced.
Yes.
By someone who loves crypto.
I mean, he says he loves crypto.
But does he really?
So, yeah, and if Google, Square Enix has been really stupid recently. Like, they've been doing a lot of stupid-ass shit. So, they're doing a vote next month? Sometime soon. To get rid of it, to get a new CEO in there. This is the first time in like 15 years or something like that. This guy's been like in charge for 15 years.
Wow.
But they're like, you know what?
2013.
You fucked up shit, dog. We need to get a new hotness in here.
Yep.
Because shit's been not going good in Square Enixville. Besides Final Fantasy 14? Yeah. Shit's not good. Everything's been going bad. Because, like, they did Forspoken. Total fucking bomb. bomb. Final Fantasy 14. Probably the hottest MMO. Right, maybe right behind WoW, you know? They had to sell off Crystal Dynamics, IDOS, all that shit. They got rid of it. Tomb Raider. They had the Marvel's Avengers game. Total bomb.
Yep.
Like, everything is bombing for them. But is it actually bomb, though? Square always has these crazy, ridiculous high expectation for sales.
Yeah.
Like they said Tomb Raider was a failure when it sold like 10 million copies, but they wanted to sell like 20 million copies or something like that. It was ridiculous. Like they're just out to lunch. So they're bringing in this new guy. Also the CEO now, is like an NFT enjoyer. So he's like, oh, we want NFT games. We want to sell NFTs and NFT. It's like no one wants fucking NFTs, man. The only people that want NFTs are NFT bros.
Yeah.
And no normal person wants fucking NFT bullshit. So they're bringing in a new guy. Hopefully they'll fucking right the ship.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's doing good, making actually stuff work instead of pushing NFTs too hard. I mean, even if he does, as long as everything works fine.
I get
right?
why they want to do NFTs, because it's literally nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like we make a picture of Cloud and we sell it to a guy for $1,000. It costs us, like, what do we pay the artist? $5?
Probably.
And we sell them nothing. Like, that's every corporation's literal dream, is I sell you nothing.
Yeah.
And you give me lots of money for it.
Yep.
So, I don't know, dude. I was such a Square enjoyer back in the day.
Oh, yeah, me
it's
too.
really like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Sucks. Like, every time, any games, any Square game, I was like, fuck yeah, here we go.
I was more of an Enix game enjoyer.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know.
I called you out and you had no answer.
It's
It's like Dragon Warrior? Like, what did you enjoy from Square Enix back in the day? Custom, or like
I know there was something
RoboQuest?
from Enix that I was like, that I
Like they published Ogre Battle, I think.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't make it. They just published it. Anyways, they're one company, so it doesn't matter. But like it'd be like in PlayStation era, it's like Parasite Eve, yeah, give it to me. Battle not Battle Arena, Brave Fencer Musashi, hell yes, give it to me. Tobal #1, a fighting game from them, sure. Einhander, yeah, they want to make a shooter, yeah, I'll check it out, man. It's cool, give it to me. Final Fantasy 7, fuck yeah, 8, okay, I'll take it, man. 9, whatever, it's good, dude.
Enix,
Final Fantasy Tactics, like let's go, come on.
Enix did Star Ocean and Valkyrie Profile.
I mean, they published Star Ocean,
Yes.
but I mean,
was
they're
an
not made
enjoyer of
by
Star Ocean.
They're not. They still make those fucking games, dude.
Yeah. ActRaiser.
Oh,
Illusions
ActRaiser.
of Gaia.
Illusions of Gaia, dude. Such a good game, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was an enjoyer of both back in the day.
Yeah, I was too. I loved RPGs. After the first one I played, Dragon Warrior, I was like, oh, this is like my Dungeons and Dragons that I enjoy. I like.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll get back onto the good stuff.
Hopefully.
And maybe like release, I don't know, a Final Fantasy game every like 3 years, maybe, rather than like every 6 years. Like that's your #1 franchise. Like what the fuck are you doing? There should be a Final Fantasy game every fucking year, and not Final Fantasy Origins or whatever the fuck that was that no one asked for.
Yeah, the old Kill Chaos.
Chaos. Yeah, my boy Garland got fucked up.
Yep, gotta kill Chaos.
So
yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully.
Yeah. Here's something we're not hopeful about, but maybe, I don't know. Terrible segue.
Okay.
Just scratch that from the record. Sonic creator admits to illegally trading over $1 million dues.
Oh yeah.
Yuji Naka.
My boy Yuji.
Yeah.
What a guy, dude. So he was arrested twice last year for insider trading.
Yeah.
And was like, well, what the fuck was he doing? Like, was he insider trading? Because this was after Square Enix. He had this whole, hullabaloo about Balan Wonderland and how he said it was all fucked up because Square made him put it out and he wanted to make it better, but they're the evil bad guys. And they made him put it out unfinished. That's what sucks. It's not my fault. Please believe me. Which is probably, it probably is true.
It
but
probably
like
is.
At the time, I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you burn all your bridges like this? And then it's like he gets arrested for selling stocks while he's working at Square. And it's like, well, did they throw him under the fucking bus by like leaking something like, hey, you should look at this guy while he was working for us. He did some illegal activities. So it was like, is it real or is it not? And it was real. They're reporting, it's based off of a Japanese report, that he admitted he bought and sold stocks illegally.
Yep.
Insider trading,
Insider
basically.
trading, yeah. Yeah, the article points that he bought 10,000 shares for 2.8 million yen.
Yeah, that one was like, that's $20,000. I was like, wow.
That's $200,000.
2.8 million yen?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's
$200,000. It's $28,000. And then the other one was more, and he bought $1 million worth of stock. So it's like, he had $1 million to buy stock. Like, how much money does he need?
I don't know. You need more money. more money begets more money. That's how it works.
So he had that $1 million laying around to buy stock. He just didn't have enough. Like how? What? I don't understand.
Yeah, he paid 144.7 million for 120,000 more shares.
Yeah.
After he learned about the deal.
Yeah, so he learned, like, okay, we're going to make a portable Dragon Quest game or some shit, and this is the company that's going to make it. So he's like, I'm going to buy stock in that company.
Yeah.
And then the other one was something similar. I don't remember what it was. But it's like, you had $1 million to buy stock? Like, aren't you doing good enough already? Like, the greed is massive.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Like,
pretty big.
I don't understand why you would put everything at risk. Because that's, like, it's, you know that's illegal.
Yeah.
Like, he has a lawyer. Like,
yeah.
he knows that that's illegal. He just thought he wasn't going to get caught or whatever.
Busted.
I'm trying to picture myself in his shoes. Like, if I knew, like, a company was going to be making a Dragon Quest game, would I go and buy the stock? Like, if I didn't work for them and I had a rumor or something, like, oh, yeah, okay, and maybe they're making the game. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll buy it.
Yeah.
But if I had firsthand information, like, I made the deal, like, hey, they're gonna make a game for us. Oh, I better fucking buy the stock when it's $1 a share.
Yeah, right?
It's like, I don't think I'll do that.
No.
Especially if I had $1 million laying around where I could just be like, I'll buy $1 million worth of shares. It's like, obviously he has more than $1 million.
Yep.
You wouldn't spend all your fucking money to do that.
Nope. Well,
So
you
it's
might
like,
if you're an idiot.
Well, yeah.
And he appears to be.
Well, I don't think he's an idiot. I think the greed is massive. So
How do you think you're not going to get caught though?
he's probably done it before.
That's $1 million.
He's probably done it before. He probably did it in the 90s with something Sega was working on or whatever.
Maybe.
You know? That's not his first attempt, you know? Maybe he's only done it small scale beforehand.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, Yuji Naka bought $1 million of shares here. Maybe we should look into this. You know?
Yeah, just threw around too much weight.
Yeah, who
Got
knows?
caught.
But, you know, those weren't the first 2 times he did it. Like,
Yeah, probably
let's
not.
be serious. So, but they all get caught. Martha Stewart went to prison for the same fucking thing, man.
Yep. Old
I mean,
Martha Stewart.
She went to, like, Club Fed.
Yeah.
But, like, still, she got prison time for it.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing, man. You don't fuck around with the financials.
Nope.
IRS and all that shit.
They'll get you.
They'll get you, man.
Yep.
They don't care if you are a criminal. Just declare your income. You can fucking write on your tax form. Yeah, I got this money from selling cocaine. They're like, that's cool. We get 30%.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, does that make cocaine legal? A legitimate business in that?
no,
in that
but you got to pay your income tax, dude. It's literally tax on your income.
Yep.
So
That's what it is.
or launder it. Buy a fucking car wash. Launder your meth money. You know, you got to do something. So.
Yeah. Or just, have a hotel casino in BC.
Oh, that's right. That's how we do it here.
Yeah.
That's right.
You just
I
have a casino in
forgot.
BC, and that's how you launder your money.
I won.
Sony
Mhm.
might have to reveal what it pays for exclusives.
Yes.
It says.
So this is to do with Microsoft buying Activision.
Yes.
And Sony's trying to block it, how it's going to hurt their business or whatever.
Yeah.
Microsoft has already said, like, we're going to continue to do Call of Duty on everything. Again, they don't say what Call of Duty. They just say Call of Duty. So I still stand by what I said. It's going to be Warzone. The free-to-play is everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you want to play, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 or 4 or whatever, 5, that's Xbox. Anyways, whatever. Besides that, Sony's saying how this is going to hurt their business. And, big time Microsoft is really going to come and, hurt little guy Sony.
Little old Sony.
So Microsoft is like, well, if we're going to be talking about this kind of exclusivity stuff, we're going to subpoena you in the discovery process. We want to know, you have to tell us, you're buying exclusives. How much are you paying? That hurts our business as Microsoft.
Yeah.
Like, this is why Final Fantasy 7 Remake is not on Xbox. It's because you paid Square to not release it on Xbox.
Yep.
That hurts our business. So Sony hasn't responded to it yet. They have whatever X amount of time to do it. But if Sony retracts their complaints, they don't have to do it.
Yeah.
So is Sony going to do it? Are they not going to do it? The other thing with this is that it only goes back until like January of 2019 or something like that. They don't have to show anything before that.
Yeah.
Just from there forward. So, yeah. It's true, though. I mean, of course, any business would do the same thing. If it was the reverse thing, Microsoft would have done the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
They'd try to block it. But, you know, you don't... when you live in a glass house, you don't throw stones. You know?
Yeah.
Like, did they not think this was going to happen? They just were like, whatever. If it comes up, it comes up. If it's not, it's not.
Yeah, it's probably what it is.
Like,
if it happens, if it comes up, we'll whine about it, but we know it's coming.
yeah, and it's not like it's a secret. Like, obviously, money was given over to Square to prevent this from coming to Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't they have released it? They released Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
They're releasing their other weird Final Fantasy 7, you know, spin-off game to Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, why not? Well, obviously there was money passed.
Yes.
Because, like, why wouldn't you release it?
Right.
Like, it's already made.
Mm-hmm.
You just make the discs. It's free money, basically. It's not going to lose the money to do it.
Nope.
So, but I mean, that's whatever. This happens like all the time.
Yeah.
It's been happening since like, geez Louise, probably since the Super Nintendo days, I would think.
I would imagine so.
But it's definitely been happening a long time because it'd be like, well, this game's not coming out on Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
It's only coming out on PS3. It's like, well, why would they do that? Well, obviously, they got paid money not to do it. Same thing where it's like, well, Tomb Raider's coming to the Xbox first for 6 months. Well, why would they do that? Well, because Microsoft gave them money.
Yeah.
Like, they're not doing it as a charitable thing. Like, yeah, we'll throw a bone to Microsoft this time. It's like, no, they paid them to do it.
We all know they did. That's how it works.
Yeah. So
console exclusivity.
It's
is
just
all money.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Sony's like, oh, this will hurt our business. It's like, you're by far the #1 gaming platform. Like, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And, you know, Microsoft said that we're going to do Call of Duty they've already signed a deal with Nintendo.
Yep.
10 years,
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty, but like, imagine playing that on your Switch. Come on. Come on. It's just very fucked up.
Yes.
But I still want them on Game Pass. I hope it goes through.
Yeah.
I love Game Pass.
Yes.
It's too good. But I hope that other games end up on Game Pass.
Yeah.
But like Diablo, it's not scheduled to go on Game Pass. But it should be on Game Pass.
It should be on Game Pass.
But they don't own Blizzard yet.
Not yet.
But man, when they own Blizzard, it better be on fucking Game Pass, man.
Yeah, I was on Game Pass the other day, and I was like, well, I can't play any more
Outer Worlds.
So
Yeah.
I guess I could just download and play Hi-Fi Rush. That just came out.
Oh, did you play it?
I did.
Well, why didn't you talk about it earlier?
Oh, because it was like weeks ago.
Oh.
I didn't.
Why didn't you talk about it then?
I didn't enjoy it as much.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't. It didn't stick in my brain like
Yeah.
something I should talk about because I didn't really enjoy it.
Fair enough.
It's just, yeah, I just didn't really enjoy it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's the musical, like...
You would think that I would enjoy some game like that
Yeah.
where everything's like musical and all the attacks are timed to the beat, but then it's like, I don't know.
You should try that Metal Singer game then. It's
Yeah.
like an FPS to metal, but it's like you play along with the music. So if you shoot to the tune of the music or some shit,
Oh, yeah. That one looked good.
Metal Hellsinger or something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember what it's called. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you should-
I
it's on
definitely
Game
should.
Pass.
Is it on Game Pass?
It's on Game
Oh,
Pass.
shit, I'll give
Well-
it a try though.
Is it on
Then.
PC or just console? I'm not sure.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'll look it up.
yeah. Yeah.
Next up,
Okay.
Behavior Instinct, Behavior
Wow.
Interactive partners with Blumhouse and Atomic Monster for a Dead by Daylight movie.
How did we end up with you reading the headlines?
I don't know.
How did that come about?
I don't
I
know.
think it's because it's funnier.
Probably. Let the dyslexic guy read
Yeah,
the headlines.
exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly. Hey, come on, Mushmouth. Read the next line.
So yeah, Dead by Daylight movie coming out from Blumhouse, which is pretty cool.
What is it going to be though?
I think it's just going to be
It's just a slasher movie
a slasher movie
with the
kids
teens.
trying
I guess the characters in the game are the teens.
Yeah.
So they'll cast these teens as real people.
Yeah.
And it'll be one of their created baddies, I guess. Because
Probably. I don't
it's
think
not
they
going to
could
be
use a
like, oh
licensed
shit,
baddie.
Michael Myers is coming for me, and Freddy Krueger. Oh fuck, I'm dead. So it's basically just going to be like another Friday the 13th, but with these characters.
Yeah, probably.
I'm down. I'm down with it.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good.
I don't particularly think Dead by Daylight as a game looks fun at all.
No, sure doesn't.
I've watched a bunch of it. A bunch of like people that I know play it and love it a lot.
Oh yeah, people. But it's divisive. Either you love it or you hate it.
I just am like, you're starting the motor now, and that looks terribly not fun.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck on a hook, and the animations are bad. I guess if you like it, you like it. I've been just giving away all my Prime Dead by Daylight shit to people. Like, here's the code.
Yeah.
I'm never going to play this game.
Yep, that's what I do too.
Yeah, enjoy this fucking bangle or whatever I got for you here. So, but a movie? That kind of movie I would enjoy because it wouldn't be the same. There'd be a story. Yeah. Like, the movie's not literally... Well, maybe it could be. I mean
I imagine it'll follow a match pretty good.
But there'll be some backstory.
Oh,
like, they'll have to build it up somehow. It's not just going to be like 5 teens are in the forest. It'll be like, you know, this teen likes this teen romantically, so they're connected somehow, and they have a history or whatever. But I have seen modern horror movies where it's kind of like, it's go from like minute 1.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if this movie was made 10 years ago, there would have been like 20 minutes of setting it up, you know? But it's like, wow, they start immediately in the cabin and they're under attack. Like, holy fuck. There's no beating around the bush. But I guess that's like the TikTok generation.
Yeah.
Like, I need to see something right now or I'm switching movies.
Yeah.
So I'd watch this.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting, I think.
I don't literally know any of the created killers in this game. The only time I ever like read about it, it's like, oh, they're adding Freddy to that. I like Freddy.
No, they're adding Pinhead. Oh,
yeah, I like Pinhead. It's like, that's not going to make me play this game.
Yeah, no, me neither. Nothing will make me actually play this game.
I'd have to be paid, basically.
Yeah.
That someone was like, is it free to play? Or do you have to buy it? If someone bought me the game, I'd play it one time on stream.
Yeah, just one time.
Or if they gave me $20.
Yeah.
Then I'd play
$20.
I think it's on Game Pass.
Play for a whole stream.
It's on Game Pass, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be interesting. Will it be better than, like, I don't know, some of the more modern Friday the 13th and stuff like that? It's by Blumhouse, so I would think yes.
Yeah.
I think Atomic Monster, I think they just did Megan.
Oh.
I think they did Megan. So, which I enjoyed. Even though people are saying it's terrible. I don't care what they say. It is bad, of course. It's about a robot girl. Of course I know it's stupid. Come on.
Yeah.
It's about a robot girl. Like, come on. Anyways.
Atomic Monster.
I'm sure I just saw some movie that they did recently.
Let's have a quick peek.
Maybe it was Hellraiser?
No, Megan.
It was Megan?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure I recognize that name.
Oh, they did the 2021 Mortal Kombat as well.
Ooh, I hear that is pretty bad. Like, as in not really good at all, but I should watch it because...
Oh, guess what's slated for 2025?
Mortal Kombat.
Megan 2.0.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, dude, of course. Of course. Yeah. Also, the theatrical release of Megan was like PG. So that's another reason why people are like, this movie's stupid. So the like streaming version is like unrated. So, yeah. Anyways.
Next up.
Mm-hmm.
The court in Austria, the High Court. Maybe the High Court.
I believe
maybe
Australia.
The Medium Court? No,
Australia.
Austria.
That's not a country.
Oh,
Austria.
Have determined that loot boxes are illegal gambling, and they have told Sony that they need to refund money for FIFA packs.
It's not gambling. It's not gambling. You don't get anything from it.
You sure don't. The court says it's gambling. They told Sony that they need to reimburse people who have bought FIFA packs, but they're not really on the hook for that yet. So
yeah,
I mean,
they say you got to do it, but then they will like sue for, you know, retrial and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Is opening a box of Smarties gambling?
Yes.
No, it's not gambling.
You're not guaranteed to get any red ones.
Yeah, but
you want those red ones.
It's not gambling though.
Isn't it?
No, it's not gambling because you're not getting anything.
You're getting red Smarties.
Yeah, but it's not guaranteed for you to get red Smarties.
No, it's not. There's no guarantee, so it's gambling.
So, but like, am I supposed to get exactly 1/3 of each? Like, could I open up a box and be like, I got 20% more blue Smarties. Oh, sorry. Let's make it international. I got 20% extra blue M&Ms.
Yeah.
And I didn't gamble with my money. I was expecting an exact amount. Like, you don't... Gambling is you get, like, something of value in return.
Smarties are a value. Or
Okay,
M&Ms are a value.
So, like, they're not supposed to...
What?
You know?
What do they call Smarties in the States?
They don't have Smarties.
Oh, they just have M&Ms?
They call Rockets Smarties.
Oh.
Smarties are Canadian.
Yeah.
Chocolate-covered candy.
Yeah.
And in the States, the Rocket, you know, the Rockets.
Yeah.
Those are Smarties.
But those are not
Those
chocolate covered.
No, they're like the compressed sugar
Yeah.
pellet.
So they don't have anything down in the States that
Just
would be-
M&Ms.
They just had M&Ms. All right.
Yes. Smarties in Canada, the chocolate ones,
Yeah.
existed before Smarties in the States.
Oh.
So when they brought them to Canada, they're like, you can't call them Smarties.
No, call them rockets.
Call them Rockets.
Ah, rockets. Chalk rockets.
Yeah, they are chalky, dude. It's like eating an acid. I love them so much, though. Yeah, gambling is you pay money to a chance to win money or win a prize.
Win something of value.
In this, you're buying 5 cards. Is buying a pack of trading cards gambling?
Technically.
No, it's not gambling.
What if you get the Jace lottery?
The what?
You're just looking for Jace. What if
Who's Jace?
What if you're not interested in playing Magic the Gathering?
Yeah,
but
that's
you
not
really
gambling.
want Jace because Jace is worth the money. All you're doing is
It's
buying
not
cards so
gambling.
you can sell them back.
It's not gambling.
It's not gambling?
No.
You could get the Jace lottery.
No,
They
that's
literally call it
that's,
the Jace lottery.
Yeah, but that's you and your other nerds call it that. That's not gambling. What if I buy a pack of Topps trading cards?
Yep.
It's gambling?
If you
Okay,
don't-
everything's gambling.
If you don't get a goalie.
Everything's gambling. Everything's
It's
gambling.
gambling depending on who you ask.
This is like you're buying a fucking pack of trading cards.
Yeah.
At the store.
If there's value within that.
There's no
Isn't it
value. You
gambling?
can't sell them.
If there's no value,
It's not gambling.
then it's not gambling.
Exactly.
But there is value.
There's no value. What's the value?
Some people want those cards more than other people.
The digital cards.
Oh, digital cards?
Yes.
I mean, you can't trade them, you can't sell them.
They have no value.
They literally have no value,
Not gambling.
depending on who you ask.
It's not gambling.
Because some other people, they
I
might
know.
have value.
Okay. I know I'm getting like caught up here. It's like semantics.
Yeah.
It's technically not
we're
gambling.
we're just
But it's-
semanticing right now.
It's more like they are addicted to the
The pack
randomization
opening, yeah.
of it, right?
Yeah.
But it's not gambling. It's not gambling. You can still make
yeah.
these illegal and everything like that, but it's not gambling.
No.
Just as trading cards
Yeah.
are not gambling.
No,
But, like,
I agree.
If they're gonna do
it's
this,
not-
are they gonna ban like you can only buy singles for Magic the Gathering now?
maybe.
No, they're not gonna. Do that. They're not gonna do that. It's predatory. I agree.
Yes.
But is it any more predatory than buying a pack of Magic the Gathering cards?
Probably not.
No, it is because it's super easy to fucking do it in this game.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to the store, dude.
You
you
just
just
go,
turn it on and be
open
bye,
a
bye, bye,
pack.
bye, 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 bye. Super fucking easy, dude.
Yeah.
I agree. It's predatory. I don't like it. I think it's stupid. If you're spending real money on FIFA packs, you're an idiot. But it's not gambling.
Yeah.
So, don't buy FIFA packs.
No.
Like, why would you do that?
It's
Just
so-
play the mode where you get all the characters for all the players for free.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect your online ranking with the rest of the world.
Fucking the online rankings suck my butthole, dude. Like, no.
You grew up in Canada. You didn't grow up in Europe where.
But I played
where
NHL. If
football's the
they had
biggest
this,
thing.
they had that shit in the NHL games. I never
Yeah, but
touched that
Canadians
shit.
are smarter.
No, we're not. We're not. We're not. Definitely not. I seen those guys protesting about freedoms and shit.
Oh yeah,
It's like, we got them all, buddy. They're not even asking you to wear a mask.
those aren't Canadians. Those are Americans.
Yeah, they are Americans. They wish they were Americans.
Oh man, do you see those? Their people are still out there on that stupid cross, like from the Blue Bridge. There's people still up on that
Really?
over.
What are they protesting?
They're just out
Dude,
there
let's
being
go out
like,
there with a camera and a mic and talk
just
to
like,
them.
Fuck Trudeau. Fuck Trudeau, guys.
Dude, we gotta get
Woo!"
out there with a camera and a mic. Let's put the fucking roads on and go.
Be like, what are you guys doing?
That's 10 million views on YouTube.
It sure is.
God damn. Because you'd just ask them and you'd be like, tell me what your thoughts are. And you don't say anything.
Yeah.
I just look into the camera as they talk. I don't have to say anything.
Sure don't.
They incriminate themselves. They're so fucking stupid. Beautiful thing, dude.
Yes. All right. Lastly, in our news segment,
Yes.
The Outer Worlds.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, Spacer's Choice Edition is coming to Xbox Series X and S.
Yes.
Without a free upgrade.
Yeah, it's a bummer, dude.
You got to pay for this.
You do.
You have to pay
If you
for it.
own the game and the DLC, it costs $5.
That's not bad.
So it's not bad. I don't own the game or the DLC, so I can't really get it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I kind of really like this game. Do I want to buy the game and the DLC? But like to buy it, it's like the old game is like, even still, it's like $60 for all that shit.
Yeah.
And to buy the Spacer's Choice one, it's like a full legit game. No physical version though. It's digital only.
No.
So it's like, but it adds a bunch of shit like 60 FPS,
4K.
4K, no level cap, improved AI for companions and enemies. And it's like, fuck. But then your game save doesn't carry over.
Ah.
Because it's a separate game. So then it's like, oh, twice as many achievements. So it's like, oh, interesting.
I was actually already thinking about doing another playthrough of it, just like doing something completely different.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, I could play it as an evil peckerhead the second time, but I don't really think it's gonna. You can't really be that evil in this game.
No, you could just run in there and kill everybody.
I guess that's true, but this is like one of the first upgrades that's come out for Xbox that isn't free.
Yeah.
Like everything else has been free.
I
And
wonder.
then it was like, well, what's going on? It's coming on PS5 too. This is an Xbox game now.
Huh.
But I think it was not published by Microsoft. Like they technically own it because they own Obsidian, but it was published by like some other company. Their name is on the splash screen.
There's a lot of names going.
Well, there's
through the
some
splash
other
screen.
name there, and I think they published it. So I think they
Yeah.
published it on the other platforms. So yeah, it's like improved AI, no level cap, 60 FPS. If it was like I could move my save over, I'd probably do it.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can. So
Yeah, there's different ways I kind of want to build my character.
yeah, but you can
It's
respec.
Oh, I know you can respect,
Okay,
but
well,
this is
anyways.
just the way I'm playing it
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
Just
So
doctor.
it's just
Doctor.
disappointing, really.
Yeah.
Disappointing because I was like, ooh, this is nice, but then it's like, oh, it's not that nice. So
Yeah.
just a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Game Club,
Game Club,
ladies and gentlemen.
we're doing it at the end.
Each week,
Yep.
we talk about a video game that we have played, and we always play the same video game, just like a book club. We read the same book, we play the same game. We don't play the entire game.
Who's reading?
I don't know. People,
Okay.
not me. I'm terrible
Okay.
at that kind of thing. Yeah, each week we play a level or a segment or a timed interval of that game.
Timed interval.
Yes, and then we talk about it.
Yes.
And if you want to join us, we do it live every Sunday.
Yes.
But if you can't make it live on Twitch or on Facebook or on YouTube,
Mhm.
then you can join the Discord down below, the Purple Room Studios Discord, and then there will be a post
Yep.
in the forum
Mhm.
about the game. And
Yes.
you can post your weekly thoughts and what you did in that game, and
Opinions.
just tell us what you think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This time we were on Monarch.
Yes.
So
Right.
we've done, this is basically the third major story mission.
Yes. Radio Free Monarch.
Radio Free Monarch. And we are trying to find out information about where there's chemicals. We need to bring all the other people.
The colonists who are frozen in time.
They're frozen. We need to bring them back. We're going back in time. So we need these chemicals to do it.
Yes.
We don't know where to get them.
Sure don't.
We can go to the information broker to get them. But his, like, data channels are all plugged up by these warring factions on Planet Monarch or like
Yeah.
overflowing the airways, so he can't broadcast or receive
Yeah.
information.
And that's the Iconoclasts,
Yes.
MSI,
Yeah, I was like, they make graphics cards in this game?
Yeah, right?
That's crazy.
and the Sublight thugs.
Well, Sublight's not really, they're not really versus, it's like Iconoclast versus MSI,
Yeah.
and Sublight is there too.
Yeah.
So Monarch is another planet where there's like the corporations came to set up shop. Shit was not going too well, and the board basically declared like, hey, if you operate on this planet, it's illegal.
Yeah.
You're off the board.
Yeah, so when they attempted to terraform this planet, everything just kind of went wrong.
Yeah.
They big creatures, big hostile creatures were
the
created.
mantis queens and mantises.
And pools of acid, and the air is somewhat
sulfury.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not the best place to live.
It definitely isn't.
So I will say that this guy Sanjar, that's in charge of MSI, his my character in the game and him kind of like were like on the same page.
Yeah,
because he wants to like change everything for the good of the workers.
Yeah.
And he knows that it's like exploitative, but they were working on it to get into the board and everything, but they kind of got screwed over and they got cut off of the board. But he has a plan to get back in on the board and change things for the better for the employees, basically.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Sanjar, okay, you're speaking my language here, because my character in the game is very anti-corporation.
Yeah.
If I can fuck over the corpse, they're getting fucked. So this I was in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, who do I help here? Sanjar or the Iconoclasts? We'll talk about what I chose later, because again, this was another one. Well, Mikey T, how many hours did you play in this chapter?
Oh, a lot. I
played like 12 hours probably this chapter.
I was playing up until this morning.
Yeah.
To get this, I went on, you go off on your tangents, you do all this stuff, and then I was like, yesterday, I was like, okay, time to get the main quest done.
Yeah.
And I played it yesterday, and then I had to wake up early today to continue playing it and get it done.
So on Tuesday, I played it for 9 hours. I streamed for 9 hours playing it.
Yes.
The only reason I stopped playing is because I was recording it for, video editing, whatever. And my computer started erroring out and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I was having trouble. So I'm like, I got to end the stream. Like I ended it super abruptly. My hard drive was full. So the second video didn't actually record. So all that footage is gone. But yeah, that sucked. But I would have kept playing because I only ended it like, I don't know, it was whatever, 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So I could have gone for longer. But I did that all day, like 9 hours. I did go to this corner store for like 20 minutes in the stream, but whatever. And at the end of the stream, I was looking at my quest list, and it was just like, the quest list was like 20 items. And I was like, holy fuck, there's so much to do still.
Yeah.
So then yesterday I was like, okay, I got to hammer out at least the main mission. I can do the other side stuff maybe later.
Yeah.
But I got to finish the main mission.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the main mission, and in part of the main mission is like you have to do these 2 side quests.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, fuck, okay, I do this. But then I was looking through my mission list, and like 75% of them were just like, oh, turn this quest in. I've done them already, I just haven't turned them in. So I went through and cleared out my list, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's much more manageable. And I went through and I did everything. Everything that I could find to do was done by the end of this. Without me going to Byzantium. Because that's the next area. I didn't go to Byzantium. Excuse me. Even though I had side missions in Byzantium. But yeah, it was like, holy shit, this was the biggest planet so far by far for stuff to do.
Yeah, it's huge. And there's lots of places to go, lots of things to see.
Yeah.
The planet is not particularly a nice one to be
No,
walking
it's
around.
not.
The color scheme is very hard to look at.
It's very bright and weird, but it's also like, oh, I gotta walk around this mountain range.
Whereas like mountain ranges and acid pools.
On Terra 2, it was like, I'll just walk straight to where I need to go.
Yeah.
This Monarch actually was Terra 1, but they renamed it when everyone was kicked off.
Yeah.
They called it, not everyone was kicked off, but you know what I mean. It became illegal to operate there.
Yeah, because it was a failed terraform.
Yeah. And yeah, so we have to help or hinder. Well, we have to choose who we want to help, right? So you said to me that you were like, I saw some stuff that you haven't seen.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
And I was like, how did you see stuff I haven't seen?
Guaranteed.
Well, tell me how you saw stuff that I didn't see.
So, remember back on, what's that place? Back on Terra 2.
Like green...
not the Emerald Vale, Roseway Gardens.
Roseway Gardens, yes.
When we were on the Groundbreaker, the information broker there was like, hey, go get me this stuff. Like, look at all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so
you had 3...
There were 3 things you could get.
Yes.
So I gave 2 of them to the people on Roseway.
Yes.
And you gave all 3 of yours.
No.
No?
I gave 1 to her.
Oh.
I kept 1. I had 1 left.
Okay.
I don't remember what one, but I did have 1.
So when I hopped back on the ship, one of the so the plan for the weird weapon I gave back to the guy, the scientist that was there.
Okay.
So he calls me up.
Oh.
And he's like, "Hey man, I made the weapon, but I can't. They don't want me to keep it.
Oh, interesting.
I got to get rid of it."
So which weapon was this?
So this is a named weapon. It is a recolored skin called the Ulti Nature, and it's by Auntie Cleo.
Okay.
It's just like a pistol,
Okay.
but it's like all the colors are really weird on it. So it's got like orange and pink and red.
Okay. And what does it do? Or is it just like a regular gun, just has a different name? Is it a science weapon?
No, it's not a science weapon, but it does acid damage, and it's just a handgun that does acid damage.
Interesting. So was it a quest? Or was it just like...
No, it was like, hey, since you gave me those plans back, I got a gun for you.
And he just gave it to you?
Yeah, I just went over there, grabbed it.
Oh, crazy. But was it a quest tracked in your quest log?
No.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. I just went there.
I must have given that one to what's her name?
Yeah.
Because I gave 2 of them back to the people, and then I was like, oh, right, I'm supposed to give these to Lilia? Is that her name? Lilia?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I did give 1, but I don't know what one it was. Geez, I wonder if I got a follow-up thing because of the one I gave her. I don't know.
Yeah, not entirely sure.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I like that. Which did you do, like... So did you recruit the new character on this planet?
Yes.
So you got all the characters?
You have to, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think you could just say, like, I don't need you to come with me. Tell me where to go.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, of course.
No.
I said, come with me.
Yeah, I also did. She's got some good good dialogue with
Yeah, for sure. So did you do her loyalty mission?
I haven't done it fully.
No, you haven't done it yet. Oh, okay.
I started it because you have to start it up there, but I haven't.
Okay.
At the top of the tower there, you have to start it, but I didn't.
I won't tell you how it goes then, but I did that. Did you do the Vickers loyalty mission?
Yes.
Okay.
All the way to
So what did you do? Like, how did you resolve it? Like, for example, for me, Vicar was like, I'm going to kill this guy. And I was like, I don't think that won't really help the situation.
Yeah, because I'm master persuader.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, yeah, you don't need to kill him. It's fine.
Yeah. I did that too.
And then of course he
like,
tells
you're right.
you about this. You can go to this hermit on Scylla.
Yes.
Who will translate the book for you.
Yeah. And it's like, here, take these drugs.
Yeah. Just go in this room, inhale deeply.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, let's go. And then we have a like group hallucination about like Vicar's mom and like
yeah.
all this shit. So did you tell him like, settle down, don't blow away your ghost, mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have been like, yeah, let's kill it or get out of here. I don't like it. Let's go. Their perks they get aren't really that worthwhile.
No?
I don't even remember what it was, but it was just like a bonus to damage or something like that.
I don't even think I got one.
No, you did. Yeah, you probably missed it because it just pops up very small as like Vicar has unlocked the group perk or whatever.
Oh.
So if you look on his like stat page, you'll see at the bottom it'll say like, or it'll say
probably.
like loyalty perk or something like that. They weren't really. I looked at it and I was like, oh, that was it. But it was interesting to do the quests anyways, so it wasn't like a thing.
Yeah.
I got the parts for Parvati's sexy date.
Yep.
She still wants more though.
Yes, she does.
She's like, I need a dress. We got to go to Byzantium. I was like, that'll be next time, Parvati.
Yeah.
Because I finished Nyoka's loyalty mission, I was like, fuck, I got to take Felix with me now. So
I know I haven't got his loyalty mission even come
I
up
haven't
yet,
even got it to come up yet. Same thing with Ellie.
Yeah.
She has not said anything about her loyalty mission.
I'll take Ellie and Felix out to see what their loyalty missions are
But
as well.
It was weird. Apparently Felix, I don't know if he has a history on Monarch or something like that, because I never took him until I was finished.
Yeah.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So I took him, I finished Neo, I did everything. I had Nyoka. I finished off of a Monarch, and then I had I hadn't gone and got the gun from Phineas. And I knew the part to end the quest, you have to go talk to Phineas.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'll leave Nyoka. I'll take Ellie and Felix. We get off the ship on his ship, and Felix is like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? So I was like, here we go. Loyalty
Yeah.
mission.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought too.
And he's like, I really looked up to him. And I'm like, who did he look up to? Like, who was he looking up to?
I was like, who? I was like, oh, Graham.
And then he's like, yeah. And then it's like, oh, you shouldn't look up to your... And he's talking about... I'm like, you never even fucking talked to Graham, man. Like, what are you talking about? So, I don't know if
I think he talked about Iconoclast stuff on the Groundbreaker.
I do not remember that at all, so...
I think that's where he talks about it.
Maybe he did, but I just was like, I'm like, who did you look up to? What are you talking about? So, it was, like, very weird anyways. That was the first time I'd gone into Phineas's ship, so I'm like, oh, look at this guy named Bubbles. Oh my god, this sissy pig is walking around. Pig. And I read all this stuff about how he like woke me up out of stasis, and how he was experimenting on pigs to make sure he could do it and stuff like that. I read all that shit. I know sometimes you don't read that stuff, but I read everything I found, basically every journal, every data entry, all that shit. I'm trying to think if there's anything else where I was just like kind of crazy that happened, or it was fairly standard for quest wise.
Yeah,
there wasn't any like crazy standout mission where I was like, I can't believe that happened.
There is one.
Okay, which one?
When that because after you're done flipping the switch to get the
out,
signal
the ship crashes. That was very unexpected and cool as hell.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
because
what's going on?
Usually in other like Fallout open world type games, they don't take over the camera.
Yeah,
so it'll be like, oh, there's a spaceship crash, and you have to like look over it manually. With this one, it was like it took control, so you're looking at the ship, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
what's going on?
We just sent it a signal, and now that ship's crashing.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on?
So it's a UDL like blockade breaker or something like that. I'm not sure.
No, it's just, I think it's just part of the blockade up there.
Yeah, and it's crashed, and on the radio, of course, comes Sanjar and Graham.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, if you get me that piece, I could really like lay down the law in this place. So I knew this was like the turning point of the thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck am I going to do here?
I haven't done anything yet.
You didn't do it?
No, I haven't done it yet. I went straight to, I was like, I'll do it later. I went straight to Phineas and got the quest done.
I can't talk about it then.
Not yet.
Oh, no. That's too bad.
Yeah, I wondered if you had done that one, because I left a lot of quests undone.
So what happened with the Iconoclasts for you?
They're just chilling.
Everything's over there?
Everything's fine.
So
I got the rollers for the printing press.
Yeah.
I got them to shut up, and they're just fine.
Oh my god, dude.
They're just fine.
Okay, I'll save it for next time, I guess.
Yeah.
That's very saddening. So I'd like to know what happened with you. I mean, you saw the spaceship crash.
I saw the spaceship crash. I knew there was going to be like a hard choice coming, but I was like, I just don't have time.
Okay.
I don't have time. It's literally 9 o'clock. I got to get downstairs.
I was wondering about the crash and if what was there, because it's like physically on the map.
Yeah.
Like there's a crash ship there now.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, I wonder what this area looked like before. Because like, I don't remember this yellow area with an acid pool. Like, what did this area look like before? Like,
yeah.
So,
I went through a lot of the areas because I tried to.
I did too.
Push up from the bad launch site.
Yeah, I mean, I did too, but it's like they're so similar. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, they're very similar everywhere.
Like it wasn't like obvious. Like, oh yeah, this was where it crashed. Yeah. So it's kind of like, oh, it looks cool, but it's like, what did it look like before?
Yeah.
Like, was it just a yellow wall here? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen where it's crashed yet, so I don't know.
Yeah. It was cool anyways. What else? I've completed all the science weapons that I had options for. Did you know you can buy like clues as to where there's other?
No.
If you go to what's the the city in the tunnel, Cascadia? I can't remember.
City in the tunnel.
Yeah, it's where like Fallbrook. Yeah, I think maybe it's Fallbrook because there's like
the one with where the sublight guys are.
Yeah,
it's Fallbrook.
You can talk to the like sundry person there, and they sell 2 clues.
Oh, okay.
For science weapons. Oh, okay. So I got those. One is on Byzantium, so I couldn't get it. But I got the other one. I got the. Do you have the mind control gun?
No.
It basically plays the Spacer's Choice song, kind of, and you just zap it, and you just keep holding it down, and as you shoot the guy with it, he like switches teams and starts attacking his buddies. So I'd like squirt the Mantis Queen with it,
Yeah.
but you have to like continually shoot it.
Oh.
So it sort of sucks that way. And then I used Phineas's, I think it was Phineas's one. That's the shrink ray. And I sprayed some Mantis Queens. I'm like, he's so small, but then all of a sudden they're like, boop, just back to normal
Yeah, they don't
size.
stay shrunk for long.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. On another playthrough was do pure science.
Oh yeah.
Because you get 100% science, and all of a sudden your upgrade of science weapons is 90% less.
Yeah. It's interesting. Anyways, I haven't used any of the other science weapons really. Just those two were like, oh, what will this do?
So that means you didn't get the goop launcher?
I did get it.
You
I
did get
tried
that
that one too. That
Yeah.
one was interesting, and it only worked sometimes.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to do anything. I was like,
I managed to get one mantis worm guy. I don't know what they're called, but he floated into the sky.
oh.
I was like, oh, look at him go. But none of the others, because it's like frictionless or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
So I hit him and he started floating away, but I couldn't get it to work on anybody else. So I tried to do it to myself too. I was spraying the ground right underneath me, see if I'd float away. I wish there was grenades in the game.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Just there'll be times I'd be like, I wish
There
I
are
had
grenade
some...
launchers.
Yeah, it's not the same though.
I haven't used any grenade launchers yet. I got my set
I
kit and
tried
I
them.
haven't changed.
I tried them. Oh, the other thing too is I remember last time I was like, everything's so bullet spongy.
Yeah.
It's like I was using a level 8 gun. So
The way I've seen it is that things that are supposed to be bullet spongy, like mantis queens,
Yeah.
are bullet spongy.
They
but they're
are.
giant creatures with armor, so they're a little bit bullet spongy.
but once I switched to like level 20 guns, it was like, okay.
yeah,
Because there's a whose quest was it? I had to go back to the Emerald Vale. Maybe it's for Naoko's quest. Naoko, you have to go to Emerald
you have to
Vale.
go to Emerald Vale to find her dudes. I haven't done that part yet.
And I landed there at the I don't know, power plant or something like that. And not the power plant, but anyways, on my way over, it's like, oh, there's some fucking marauders. It's like one shot. So it's like, oh, okay. You know, it's like the gun is doing the damage. So in the chat when I was playing it, one of the Mosh asked me, he's like, what do you think about the guns now? Like, do you still think? Because he's like, when I was playing it, it was either like, I was one-shotting them or I took 300 shots to kill them. And I was like, well, that's because I was using a level 10 gun. Now it's like, I obviously am killing marauders. I'm on the level 1 world.
Yeah.
I should be one-shotting them.
Yeah.
And now that I've upgraded, like the tougher enemies take a reasonable amount of shots for me.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I'm okay with it's not as bullet spongy as it was.
Yeah.
It was because I was stupid, basically. So
one thing I've noticed is the AI with the bad guys.
Mhm.
If one of my companions start attacking them, they just ignore me. They'll just run right past me, trying to get the other companion. I'll be like, "Where are you going, son?"
I haven't really noticed that too much.
I've noticed it quite a bit. They just run right past if the other guys start aggroing them. But I mean, that's what there is an aggro system in the game.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that they would do that.
Yeah. I haven't really noticed that. What I'll find is like, I'll be like, holy shit, he's coming right for me and I'm reloading. I better use the companion ability, which you really should lock, dude. They're so fun.
I'm too busy making my health or my doctor medical
It's literally like putting 10 points into it.
I can't waste it.
No, you gotta
I
do
gotta
it.
max out my medical.
You gotta do it.
I'm a doctor,
They're just so
but I'm
good.
also an engineer.
Like it's basically they have their like super ability.
Yeah.
So like Ellie, I'll just tell you what two of them are. You do Ellie's and she's like a 6-shooter. She pulls out a gun and she's like, and like fans the hammer and blows him away. But I hate Felix. He's the worst. His is fucking hilarious. Because the first time I did it, you don't even know what it is. He fucking runs over and drop kicks a mantis queen. It's like, well, now you're dead. But it's great for when you're like in the midst of reloading and something's charging you because no matter where they are, they'll just teleport
Yeah,
to where
and
they
do
need
the-
to
do
be.
the move.
And like Nyoka pulls out a huge chain gun and is just like, ah. So it's fun.
Yeah,
anyways.
maybe I will.
It's fun
Maybe
anyways.
I will.
I still haven't got any other perks for like negatives. You know how you got like the primal one for getting punched.
Oh yeah, I
too
got a
many
few
times?
now.
I have 2, I think.
I just walk in there and tank everything.
I have the primal one and the one because I've fallen and broken my legs too many times.
That's great.
Those are the only 2. And I know there's ones for taking too many shots of like plasma and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I got a couple of those.
I just don't get hit.
Yeah,
I just don't get
there
hit.
you go.
I wear my clothes to look cool as hell. I got a cowboy hat on because it had +5 to long guns.
That's too
And
bad you can't. I've got a named eye patch.
I have a bunch of that shit, but I don't wear that shit, man. I ain't wearing an eye patch, dude.
All my guys are not looking cool. We're just like a power
Oh yeah,
armor
no.
squad.
Ellie's wearing like I think her default uniform. I'm just letting her go.
I think it was before I realized that the level of the equipment had to match your level, so you couldn't go above your level.
Mhm.
And that was before I equipped everyone in power armor because it was the most highest level stuff I could find.
Yeah.
But that was before I realized that, I can level this stuff up past, because I was like, I can't level this stuff up past this level of the item. So
Yeah. It's been fun anyways.
yeah, I really like how context sensitive chatting with everyone is. Depending on what you're wearing, depending on who's in your party,
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of
Yeah.
different dialogue.
I don't wear any armor that's iconoclast or marauder. I just delete that shit right away. I'm not wearing that. I'm not touching that shit. Gets deleted. Even though I was like, damn, this mask looks kind of cool. I was like, no, delete it. Again, the food inventory and shit.
Oh,
Terrible.
nah, it's fine.
What do you mean?
If you go through at the start and you set stuff that you don't want as junk, it'll always go to junk.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it'll
Are you
always go to junk.
serious? Oh my god.
Yeah, just go through, find the stuff that you want, set everything else as junk, and it'll
Oh
automatically
my
go to junk.
god. Why would they not tell you that in the game?
I don't know.
Like, I never use the junk ability because usually in any other game, it just puts it in the junk.
Yeah.
It's like, so what? It
No,
doesn't
but
automatically do it.
Yeah, this one automatic. Once you pick it up again, it just goes straight to junk.
Dude. Okay. All right.
It makes it a whole lot better.
Why would they not tell you that? Maybe
don't
they
know.
did and I missed it,
That
but
could
like,
be.
I'll have to look in the codex and see if it says that.
Yeah.
And I just skipped it because I didn't bother reading about junk.
Yeah, could be.
How did you find that out?
I just started, I was like, okay, well,
I
I did
this.
that thing where I went through and I just started putting stuff as junk because I'm like, okay, I'll keep this, set the
Yeah.
other thing to junk, keep this, set the other thing to junk. And then I would start picking up stuff again and be like,
Where did it
pretty
go?
sure I picked up all this stuff. And I look over in the junk and there it is.
Dude, incredible. Incredible. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make it a lot better.
Oh, yeah, definitely makes it better.
Jeez, I wonder if I could do that for guns I'm never going to use.
I don't know.
I have a lot of fucking mods too, man.
Yeah, the locker that's right beside the bridge
Yeah.
on the ship is just one's full of mods, one's full of hats.
Oh, crazy.
I'm just like,
I just carry
I'll just
everything.
save all this stuff.
I just carry all my mods, so crazy. Okay.
When I put all those mods into my inventory, I can't walk anymore. I can't run.
Yeah. I
It's
think
too
I can,
heavy.
I think I can carry 250 pounds now. Because I keep taking like perks to increase my carry weight.
Yeah,
Yeah. The perk system, I mean, I don't know. Some of the perks is just like,
they're mediocre at best. It's just
Yeah.
like, it's pretty standard perk stuff.
yeah.
I'm just like, what do I pick? None of this is any
Yeah.
good because I don't control my companion's special abilities.
Yeah. Exactly. There was one part where I used slow-mo. I don't want to say, but fuck, it was so funny. I'll save it for another time.
Yeah.
The next time.
The next time.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, like just everything is good. I like flying around in the ship. I like going back to the ship and it'll be like, Captain, Nyoka is drunk again. Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen her drunk again. No, it's
It's
always
fucking hilarious.
it's always Felix and somebody
Someone is
arguing.
Nyoka at drunk is hilarious because you go to her room and she's passed out in the most uncomfortable looking position ever. She's snoring and Sam is dusting her. And I'm like, is she dead? And then you like listen a bit and it's like, oh, I can hear her snoring. But I go and listen to all those interactions they do.
Yeah,
It's just adds a little bit.
I'm like, I'm too busy.
Yeah,
You got too many quests to do.
Felix is like, ah, fuck this guy. I don't care about what he's got to say, but I'd like to do his loyalty mission anyways.
Yeah, gotta find it.
Yeah, so.
Once I'm done Nyoka's, I will probably... But then I have to switch out Pavardi.
Yeah.
I don't want to switch out Pavardi at all.
I want to clear out all the loyalty missions, and then I'll just be like Nyoka or Ellie with Parvati.
Yeah.
That's
Parvati's the best.
Yeah, she is the best.
She
obviously.
is the best.
I don't know why certain people don't like her.
Yeah, I don't know why either. She's got... I don't know.
She's just wholesome.
Yeah, she's very wholesome.
Yeah. So, anyways, I like Ellie. She's kind of funny. And actually, I had some quest I had her with, and she answered a medical thing.
Yeah.
Because she's a doctor.
Yeah.
So I said like the medical selection, and she said the whatever X, Y, and Z.
Probably because your skill wasn't high enough unless you had her with you.
Maybe. But yeah, it was interesting. Anyways.
Yeah, nice.
And I like it when they'll just pipe up. It'll be like, oh, Ellie had her own line with Sanjar. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, pretty cool. I did all the quests inside the main city there on Monarch.
I did not.
I did the Union. Did you do the Union quest with Varuka or whatever? Velma? Where she's like, oh, these guys are not, they're slacking off. And they want to raise, but I'm not
done that one.
Oh, okay.
I started it, but I'm not done it yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to continue on. I don't know how much more we got. Like
I know.
I'm thinking it's getting close to the end. Like I don't see any other planets unless we're going to different areas on planets or something.
It could be.
Well, Byzantium was supposed to be like the, I don't know, utopia of, the galaxy or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm moving to Byzantium. So, I also found hidden areas on the Groundbreaker. Like I was climbing on pipes in the roof and shit.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
No.
Yeah, I found some entryway. Oh, no. So down a hallway, earlier in the game, there was these doors on the left and right that were locked that I couldn't pick.
Uh-huh.
And I went back and looked at it, and I was like, opened it up, and there's just like a ladder into the roof. And you climb up the ladder in the roof, and there's like a dead guy up there, and then you hear this guy like, help me, I've been trapped in here for days, help me. And he's like trapped in a bathroom up there. The toilet was overflowing. And there's like brown smears everywhere. And there's like a dookie on the floor.
Well, I'm going to have to go and find that.
But then I was like, oh, there's like a, somewhere you can crouch underneath. And it was like, oh, I can walk on these cables in the roof. And there's like a chest over in the middle of the room and shit like that. So, I mean, it was nothing good in it.
Yeah.
There's very rarely anything worth it, anything in any chest. But it was like, oh, I found something. That's cool. So I like that.
Yeah.
But very small game compared to other open world games.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sure.
Very small. I was kind of surprised with how big Monarch was. It was probably the biggest area so far.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want to walk, like when you're first moving around and you have no fast travel pace, like fast travel locations, it's like, wow, it took me like 15 minutes to get where I wanted to go.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's quite a large place.
So, still liking it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Liking the story. All the voice acting's good, more or less. Felix sucks.
I haven't had enough interactions with Felix to come to that conclusion.
He just says stupid shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Felix.
Yeah, he's just a kid.
I mean,
He's just an idealist kid with
he's an idiot.
Iconoclast.
He's an idiot. Considering once I finish the loyalty mission, tell him to fuck off. Get the fuck off my ship, buddy. So,
what level are you in right now?
25.
Oh, okay. So you're one. I think you're a level ahead of me then.
Yeah, I think I got 25 last night or something, or yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. Every time I level up, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. It's crazy. You finish a quest, like I finished the Monarch Iconoclast / MSI quest. And I was like, I got 30,000 experience points or something. And I didn't even level up.
Yeah, I guess
it's like, how much do I need? So it's pretty crazy.
It's a good sound when you level up. Yeah, there's an item that you can pick up, and it goes doo 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 doo.
Oh, that's the music box.
I was just picking stuff up everywhere, not even reading
music
what it was.
box,
and it would always come up and be like, what a pleasant sound.
I always look at everything I'm looting because it's like a weapon. I always just immediately grind it up.
Yeah.
It never goes in my inventory. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Which is part of the problem why my gun sucked. Because like I'd look at it and be like, oh, I'm using that gun. Grind it up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you got a level 4 version.
Yeah, then I look in the inventory.
Like a Mark II Ultra.
Yeah, I accidentally pick one up. I'm like, oh, it's the same gun, but this one's like level 20. I should use that one.
Yeah, maybe that's a lot of the problems that people are having with bullet sponginess is that they weren't upgrading their weapons or picking up new weapons. You'd be like, oh, this one's good.
How much money do you have?
Not a lot.
I got like $50,000.
I probably have that much right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, as soon as I haven't leveled up my weapons in a while, so as soon as I level them up again, it's just going to go right down to 0.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's a lot of cash involved in that.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah. I'm excited. Play some more on Tuesday, I think.
Yes.
Mhm.
I might play some more tonight.
Beautiful. I like it.
Guys, listening along, if you want to get involved with Game Club, you can interact with us live in the chat. We don't have any of our normal people here that would be interacting with us in the chat, telling us how their experiences went in the game. And if you can't make it, join the Discord and post under the Outer Worlds post in the forum.
Yep.
And we will go ahead and read that out on stream and tell you what we think about your little adventure.
Yes, please do.
Yes.
I think you'd enjoy the game. It's on Game Pass, so
yes.
Just play it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that'll bring us to the end of this podcast, episode 119 of the StreamVoid pod. If you're listening to this on the RSS feeds, on your podcatcher of choice, make sure you leave us a like or a rating or something. Just tell us you're having a listen and you like it, or what we can do better. You know, you liking it, what we can do better, things like that.
Yes.
Just leave us a something.
Yes, please do.
And with that, we'll see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
When you play hooky from work and your teen comes into your room and gets a surprise, night Nacho. Did she like go scream or what? Something like that?
Did you just yell out, busted?
Yeah. Well, she probably didn't have school Sunday.
Yeah, but she might have been sneaking in the room for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Steal $5 from mom's purse or something like that. I was watching Tank play Hogwarts. More listening because I don't care about that game.
Yeah.
And they're like casting spells or some shit, making potions, and they're like, you need a fupa feather. And I'm like, a fucking fupa feather?
God damn.
And like, you know what a fupa is, right?
Not a clue.
No. See, no one knows what a fupa is.
Why would I know what a fupa is?
It's a fat upper pussy area.
Oh, Jesus.
I was cracking up. And then I was telling all these jokes
God.
about fupas in Tank's chat, and he was cracking up, like almost wheezing. I'm like, why am I using all this good material on your stream?
You got to be playing the game yourself.
No, I'm not playing that game. She was like, oh, you didn't work because of the snow. No, it was lack of sleep. Asked what she wanted. She was going to use my bathroom. Oh, she's going to lay a stinker in your bathroom.
Ah, yes. To not stink out the rest of the house.
Yep. We have so many flavors of everything, Nacho? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a good idea, sort of. You could still do a comparison video. Oh, that's not a bad idea. StreamVoid Pod is my church. Hell yeah. There should be some kind of investigation service. Just like the 60-point inspection for private vehicles when you get service done. Yeah, but did they actually do it? Yeah, I did the inspection. It's fine. Don't worry. I did it. It's fine. Master, Nacho, Tank, Colton, 9 Arsons disappeared. Who else? Oh, I haven't seen the Bavarian Creamer in here today. He must be still sleeping.
Sleeping his life away.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, I just got a text.
A test.
Ooh.
Oh, uploading 2 items. No, don't. Oh my god.
You're uploading already?
Yeah, we'll get it done while we're taking a quick break.
Okay.
Chainsaw Man episode 3?
Yep.
Yes. Ah, Mads! What's going on?
Mads! This is the Bavarian steamer? Oh my god. Oh, my game arrived. That's right. How are you, Mads? I sent you a few stuff in the Instagram, Curb. Did you see the TikToks I sent you? My toes are cold, and I'm wearing socks. How's Denmark, Mads? Mads. That's fucked up. Didn't get him? That's okay. Who followed me? Oh, I see. The fart one? You didn't get TikTok? TikTok, don't stop. Holy shit. I was gonna look at him now, but there's too much. Too much. We're gonna do Hebus Plebus right now. Chainsaw Man. Have you heard of it? The chaining of the Sawman. Who here's watched Chainsaw Man? Oh god, where'd the chat go? Excuse me. Fart one is the last one? Oh, okay. I've not seen yet Chain Scene Man. I've not yet Chain Scene Man. Good lord, dudes. Missing out. I don't even like anime. Finishing up Agretsuko on my last day of Netflix. Canceled the flicks? Well, Chainsaw Man is on Crunchyroll, so you couldn't even watch it on Netflix. The crunchiest. Isn't that fake anime? It's like the English dub is actually flawless for once. It's on Hulu too. We don't have Hulu in Canada. We're just little Canadians. Use VPN, but you still need an account. I ain't paying for it. Oh, I guess Hulu's free, kind of. No climbing in this bag, Frank. Stuff's so hard. It was amazing. Hella screwed my sleep schedule, but worth it. Nice. Who's the special guest?
Frank.
Frank the Last Dinosaur? Alright, come on. Yeah, come on. Thank you. He's always showing his butthole to the stream. It's right here.
I can see it in 4K.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, no, I won't show my butthole anymore. What's this? He's got a bump right here. on his skin. Or maybe it's a mat. He got shy, exactly. You get Hulu plus Crackle, which is basically Hulu, but both cost like $30 a month. Maybe it's a mole or something, actually. No, he doesn't like me touching it.
What do you got there, Frank?
Just like on his, just feel around. There's like a little small, maybe something caught in his fur. Do you feel it?
No.
Let me see. It's not actually inside him. It's like on his skin.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling around.
It's up here somewhere. He likes it. Maybe it fell off or something.
Could be.
He likes it. You like it? Oh, right here.
Right in here, eh?
I think it's right in that area. You hear not? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah, I feel it. Might be a battle scar.
Oh, battle scar.
He does like to fight everybody.
What a guy.
What
a guy.
Probably should have rewatched the show.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. It's we got the recap here.
Yeah.
I mean, I read it this morning. So they're in the hotel fighting the Eternity Devil. Then everyone gets attacked. The next episode, and then
oh yeah,
in the next episode,
excuse me, hello.
They fight it up.
Oh, I can watch this one.
And then they live. Everyone lives. Just kidding. It's not true. Not everybody lives. Right, Frank? You're back? You're back? Why did you leave me?
All right.
Why'd you leave me? Okay, come on. He's like, rub me. I must be rubbed.
I must be rubbed. Ruby. Ruby.
Rub me more, I am cat. I must be rubbed. Is that how it goes, sir?
Oops, I have loaded edge. Oh my god. My mousing skills are terrible.
Franklin. Frankie, baby. Just want to be close to you. Don't turn your face away from me when I'm rubbing you the way you like. Fine, be that way. I will refuse to rub you then. How about that?
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Rude. Very rude.
Frank the Twitch Boxer. Battle Scar Franktica.
It's a nice try. That's a nice try.
Sometimes Mosh says some stuff like that. It's like, what the fuck? I'll remember the one I don't know what I was playing, but I'll never forget what Mosh said in the chat. Do you want me to tell you what he typed?
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what I was playing, and I don't know what this was in reference to, but it'll never leave my mind. And this is exactly what he typed in chat. There's a lot of cat hair here. He typed in the chat. He typed in the chat, "Sussy rump dumpies."
Some sussy rump dumpies right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't know what the fuck was going on, but that's exactly what he typed in the chat.
Oh man, yeah. What the hell?
I don't know what I was doing, what I was playing, what was going on, but sussy rump dumpies.
Sussy rump dumpies.
Yeah. So who knows? It's lost to the sands of time, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what could have brought that on. I think someone put on emote of Among Us violently shaking its ass. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it.
I was just reading the synopsis for the episode 9. I'm like, did I watch episode 9? I'm like, okay, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think so.
I did. All right, let's get this bad boy
So,
started.
for those that don't remember, we didn't do episode last week because it was like fucking snowstorming up like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's do it.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Weebus Plebus.
Episode
I don't know.
3.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's episode 6.
Oh, wow. Is it? Oh my God, it is.
We've done this before.
Oh my God.
Many times.
That's right.
So, well, not many, but
Why
yeah.
did I say 3? Oh, because this is a third Chainsaw
It's the third
Man one.
Chainsaw
Okay,
Man
all right.
one, yeah.
Anyways.
I'm Mikey T. I am the weeb. I grew up watching anime and all things
Yes.
anime, loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Watching it on VHS.
It's part of your
digging
heritage.
it. It's part of my heritage. I am Japanese.
Yep.
And across from me is Kurbstomped. He did not grow up watching anime.
No.
He hated anime for the longest time. He was like, what is this? Garbage.
Basically, yeah. Basically, it's not part of my heritage.
It definitely isn't.
No.
Yeah, we are now watching anime together, apart but together,
Yes.
and reviewing and talking about episodes and what they are doing.
Yes.
That didn't make any sense.
I
but
mean,
you
whatever.
get it. You get what
Whatever.
I'm talking
They'll figure
about.
it out.
Yeah. This is our third episode on Chainsaw Man. We have watched up to episode 6, and now we're watching
7, 8, and 9.
Finished 7, 8, and 9.
Yes. If you want to know my history with anime or whatever, listen to episode 1.
Yeah,
You
go
can
ahead.
see where I stood on everything and how I came to be not an anime hater, I guess, but an anime non-enjoyer. I guess that's the best way
An
to say
anime
it, really.
tolerator.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So up to this point, Chainsaw Man, they were trapped in the hotel. The Eternity Devil trapped them there. They're stuck forever. And they were trying to figure out, well, I think at the end of episode 6, Denji was like, fuck it, yeet. I'm going to jump right into the Eternity Devil.
Yeah.
And we'll see what I can do in there. Which he did.
Sure did.
This episode starts with him chainsawing it up, basically.
Yeah, just going ham in the Eternity Devil with his chainsaws, and he is by eating the chainsaw or the Eternity Devil's blood, which rejuvenates him, and so we don't.
But
was it like? I think this battle lasts 3 days.
It does. So
it's 3 days of fighting.
He's fighting down there. He is like, I'm gonna run out of juice if I don't get some blood. He does have a slurp of juice. And he keeps going, but then he does pass out because what's her name has to use the ghost arm to pull his starter to get him going again.
Oh yeah.
And then when he starts it up again, he's like, "Oh, I could just eat your blood forever. We can fight forever. Let's go!"
It's like an eternity.
Yeah. So they fight for 3 days, and by the end of the 3rd day, he's like, "I can't take the pain." The Eternity Demon's like, "I can't take it anymore. Just kill me." Because he's like, you can't kill me. You don't know where my heart is. Like, we'll be doing this forever. And Denji's like, I could fight forever. Because he wants his first kiss, So he'll do anything. So then finally the Eternity Devil is like, all right, here's my heart. Kill me. And after this, I was like, what came out first? Chainsaw Man manga or Doctor Strange? Because this is very much like, Dormammu, I'm here to make a bargain.
I can't remember when we said the Chainsaw Man.
It was
manga actually came
Doctor
out.
Strange came out
Oh,
first. Yeah. So it was very Doctor Strangey when I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh, Dormammu, I'm here to make a bargain.
Yeah. So it was good. I enjoyed that, but that's the first thing I thought of was like, what stole from what here?
Yeah.
Not that I'm sure it's been done before or whatever, but it just reminded me of Doctor Strange very much so. I was like everything in this thing, everything is so well plotted out.
Oh yeah.
Like it just is great.
There isn't a missed beat, that's
No,
for sure.
No. They leave the hotel and Denji's just tired as fuck.
Yeah.
And he passes out and they, Denji's either stupid or just, I don't mean, he is stupid, but it's also like he doesn't care. It's like, oh, these guys were going to kill me? He's like, it's all right, whatever.
It's all right, it's fine.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
They didn't do it, so it's fine. Then they have, I think it's in this one, they go out for the celebratory dinner afterwards.
Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff that happens beforehand, where we learn that the only way to defeat the gun devil is to be slightly unhinged, be slightly crazy,
which is like shows us why Aki wants to be with Denji, because he could potentially beat the gun devil, which we saw. Aki wants to kill the gun devil because he blew away his whole family.
Yeah, and Aki realizes that Denji is the right kind of crazy in order to be able to kill the gun devil.
Yeah, I think they say somewhere in here how like devils are scared of people that are unhinged because they're not afraid of the devil, and that increases the devil's power as the more scared you are. Yeah. And because Denji just either doesn't care or is too stupid to be scared, that they have less power against him, basically.
Yeah, and the gun devil is extremely powerful because he's the gun devil and people are scared of guns.
Yeah, what devil would be stronger than the gun devil?
I don't know.
Like
the what's that I don't know.
Yeah, like could there be
spider
anything?
Devil?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, spiders are scary, but you're not like scared to death of a spider unless you're Australian. But like, you know, the devil. Nuclear devil or something like that. But devil. Even then, like, there's no real like maybe in the 60s, people would have been more scared of like the nuclear devil,
the war devil.
Yeah, but even then, most people in the world don't have to worry about war.
No.
But then again, here, am I worried about a gun? No. Like, I never think about a gun ever.
No.
Not 1 second in my life. But in America,
oh yeah,
that's the other thing too. In Japan, like, would they be worried about gun devil?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But there's so many people in America that are scared of the gun devil. That does it for them, I guess. Yeah. So, anyways,
yeah, and then they're doing a celebratory dinner with everybody at a famous restaurant or whatever it is. I don't know if it's famous.
I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Good food. Everyone's going nuts because they love the food.
And they're like, everyone's going to be there. And they're going to do like interviews or not interviews, but introduce themselves because there's new people and whatever. And Aki or Makima is like going to be there too, which is kind of like, oh, really?
She's unheard of. The big boss coming down.
Yeah, she's going to come down too. But we know her ulterior motive somewhat.
Yeah.
Where she's kind of playing Denji to get what she wants out of him. So she's going to keep stringing him along, basically. Denji doesn't realize she's going to be there because he's like, what's her name? Himeno is like, hey, you were supposed to give me a kiss. Like, when am I going to get my first kiss?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll have to have a few more drinks, but then we'll have a kiss, right?
Yeah.
And then Makima shows up and he's just like, oh, she's here and she's going to see this kiss. Like, oh my God. Is that going to ruin everything with her? He's just so stupid. Like, I mean, again, is he stupid? He just doesn't know any better.
Yeah, he's not well versed in the ways of the world at all.
Yeah, he's pretty innocent considering he's like a fucking ghoul or whatever.
Yeah.
That he doesn't really know what's going on, but because he's all like he's just decided he's gonna lose his virginity to Makima. Like that's it's just the way it's gonna be.
Just the way it's gonna be.
I've decided, so it's gonna happen. So they're eating and introducing, and we learn like they tell themselves about each other like, I like to eat food. I'm a big fan of food and stuff like that.
Yeah,
just having a nice dinner. They keep drinking, whatever. They introduce and they find out their ages. So we learn that Denji's 16.
Yeah. So then later,
what's her name?
Himeno.
She is getting progressively more drunk and drunk.
Yeah.
And then they go. Well, we learned some other shit too. Like the Fox Devil has contracts with 2 of them, and he's like, we'll do it to all sorts of people.
He likes humans.
Blah. So then Makima shows up, and then Himeno is like, it's time for the kiss.
Literally time right now.
And they're kissing, and he's like, oh, her tongue, it's so soft. It's like melting in my mouth. And she's vomiting in his fucking mouth.
Yeah, they break away, and she's just like projectile vomiting straight into his mouth. It's so disgusting.
But like, so I watched this on Crunchyroll.
Yes.
And I watched the English dub, not subbed.
Yeah.
I was watching the dub. And it was all pixelated out.
Yep. Same. I watched the subbed, and it's still all pixelated.
So I was like, did they pixelate this out just in English? But no, it's just pixelated, period.
Yeah.
But I was like, why did they pixelate it out?
I don't know.
Like, why is that beyond the pale for the show?
I don't know.
Like, we show blood, fucking heads chopped off, and body parts and squish, just destruction, dismemberment.
Yep.
That's fine. But this vomiting, they pixelize out. I mean, it's gross as hell. They even show the vomit on the ground is pixelated.
Yeah. Everything that was vomit is pixelated.
Very weird to me. Like, why? Like, if you're going to pixelate it out, why even show it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just be like, oh my God. You could just show the close-up of his cheek bulging and be like, yeah, she's vomiting in my mouth. So,
even though it was pixelated, it was still really disgusting.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that was completely unexpected.
Oh, yeah. It was
just
gross.
like just straight up vomiting straight in his mouth. I was like, oh my God.
I know.
Is this happening right now?
It was
That's
gross.
disgusting.
It was gross. So then Denji's all like, is my first kiss, am I always going to be reminded of the taste of vomit? So Makima had gone to get him, like, I don't even know what she went to get him. Antacid or something, or aspirin or something.
Yeah.
And she had a sucker in her mouth.
Yeah.
And she, like, I guess we don't see this to actually the next episode, but she had, like, given him an indirect kiss
Yeah.
by having this sucker in her mouth. And then she put it in her mouth and she's like, oh, you're going to have all sorts of different tastes in your lifetime. And he's, you know, in love with her, basically.
Stopped.
So, oh, did it?
Okay.
So she, was that the video or audio?
The audio.
The audio stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, yeah, you're gonna have, she's like, you're gonna have all sorts of different tastes in your lifetime. Maybe this one will, you know, whatever. And whatever. It's another way she's like, basically, since now we know he's 16, grooming him.
Yeah.
But he's fine with it.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He likes it. I like Power. She's funny.
Power is funny.
Because she's like the ultimate one-upmanship person. It's like, oh, my IQ's 120. Oh, mine's 150. Actually, I did a test. Mine's 200. Well, mine's 400, actually. So she's just funny that way. Or like when they're eating and she's like, this is my chicken. Get your own chicken. She takes the whole tray of chicken. At the end of the episode,
Denji kind of passes out.
Yeah, and Hamano
after being vomiting in.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God.
So Hamano like carries Denji back to her place.
Yeah. And he wakes up with Himeno coming into the room,
like straddling
him. And then he's like, I'm thirsty. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And she just like takes a swig of beer, dumps it in his mouth.
Yeah,
from
like
her
spits
mouth.
it in her mouth.
Yeah.
And she's like, we should do it. And he's kind of like, he's too fucked up to even consent to anything, basically.
Yeah.
So it would have been, she's going to rape him, basically. But Denji's like, no, I want my first time to be with Makima.
Yeah.
He can't even think, though, really.
No.
He doesn't even know what's going on, basically. And she's like, we should do it. And that's kind of where the episode ends.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I watched the ending of this episode.
Like the ending credits?
Yeah. I can't remember.
It was all Himeno being weird.
Okay. I think I did, but I don't remember exactly. I mean, the episode was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was all good. It was disgusting when she puked in his mouth for sure, but
yeah, this whole second half of this episode was completely unexpected.
Yeah, it subverts expectations every time.
Oh yeah,
you're like, what's gonna happen? Especially like in the next episode. The next episode was like, wow.
Oh yeah. So
like,
Denji,
holy shit.
Denji wakes up after refusing Himeno's sexual advances, and you know the whole lollipop. He found the lollipop that Makima gave him, and then he was like, nope, we can't do this.
Yeah.
And so they wake up, and Himeno's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, dude, why didn't you leave? And he's like, well, I'm having breakfast, like free food. Of course I'm not leaving.
Yeah. She's
like, oh, everyone else would leave.
Yeah. And then Himeno's...
She also says something like, it's a good thing we didn't do anything because I'd be going to jail.
I think 13 is the legal age in Japan.
Well, she does say that in the show, how she'd be committing a crime or something like that.
But anyway, they're having lunch and they talk about who Himeno actually wants to be with, and it's Aki, of course. Yeah. We already knew that. And so Himeno makes a deal with Denji, and she's like, I'll help you get with Makima if you help me get with Aki.
Yeah. And then we see the reason she didn't rape Denji is because she reached into his pocket and found like the sucker.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she knew what it was or if she saw it and was like, this guy's like a kid. Like, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Meanwhile, who is out to lunch? It's Aki and...
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's Aki and Power.
Yeah, it's Power.
Oh, yeah, this is later on in the day. Aki and Power and Makima are out for lunch.
No.
Yeah. Not Makima. Himeno.
Yes.
Because, yeah.
Makima's on a train.
Yeah. And, yeah, Makima's on a train going to the head office.
Yeah.
And there's a guy sitting next to them. They're at a ramen shop, and the guy sitting next to them is just whining about the ramen. He's like, it's the worst ramen I've ever had.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
You guys don't know good ramen.
Yeah. And then he just busts out a gun.
Yeah.
And shoots Aki.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
And then it flashes to each one of the crew team members.
Well, I think the first one was actually Makima gets shot.
Oh, yeah. Makima's on a train.
She's on a train, and then, she's going to head office, whatever. She's with her partner, whoever's with her assistant.
Yeah.
And you see the people, like, behind her and in front of her, like, their heads bow down, and you're like, what's going on here? Like, are these devils or something like that? Like, what's happening? And they all pop up with guns and just fucking blast them, and you're like, fucking, they blew away. They're dead. What the
I was
fuck?
like, what the hell? They just killed Makima?
Yeah.
Like, right there?
I know.
And then at the Denji's at the cafe as well, the ramen shop. And, yeah, he gets shot in the head.
Yeah, well,
Himeno gets
first
shot
he says, like, my boss or whatever, my grandfather, he was, he was a gangster or whatever, and they show a picture of his grandfather was the guy that Genji owed all the money to that he killed when he turned into a zombie. So this guy's, like, his grandson or whatever. And then he shoots them. Excuse me. Denji, gets shot in the head. They have a battle, whatever. Aki uses the Fox Devil to, like, bite him.
Yeah.
But that's like, oh, he's like Swordman.
Yeah, so this guy is almost the exact same as Denji.
Yeah.
He's got swords. So he's got a sword kiss sticking out of his head. He's got swords for arms and stuff like that.
Yeah. Himeno's fucked up. Everybody's fucked up, basically.
Yeah.
Aki's having a fight with this guy.
And he busts out the sword.
Yes. So the sword guy, Aki's like trying to fight him while he and Power is supposed to protect Himeno because she's bleeding.
Yeah.
Aki's fighting him. Aki's getting just cut in half, basically, by this guy. Himeno calls on the Ghost Devil to be like, hey, you got to help me. Because at this point, had the other girl showed up? I think she had.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if that girl has a name yet. I don't think they said anything about her name. I can't remember. But she has... What is her devil?
Oh, wait, no, she does. I think she does show up. And after Aki defeats this guy with the sword, using the Curse Devil, because the Curse Devil is within the sword, and he hits him, and he'll just die because he's cursed. Then I can't remember when the Ghost Devil comes out.
Well, like
so the Fox Devil bites him, gets cursed, and then the snake comes out. I can't remember now.
The woman's son is the Snake Devil. Yes.
The Snake Devil.
And this is after, but Himeno is like, she summons the Ghost Devil, and the Ghost Devil is like, yeah, the woman's there because the Ghost Devil's like, no, she's scary.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight her. And she's like, well, what if I give you more,
all my power, all my body,
so you can save Aki, basically. Yeah. And the Ghost Devil's like, okay. So the Ghost Devil goes, and you can see like Himeno's like holding out her arm to power it, and then her arm, poof, gone, and she's just got an empty sleeve, and then her next arm, poof, gone. She's just like a torso. And then she's like, saying something to Aki, like, oh, what does she say exactly? just like, she's like, I hope you can cry for me when I die or whatever, you know, because he always cries when his partners die.
Yeah.
And then she just poof disappears to power the ghost devil. But then the girl summons the snake devil.
Yeah.
And just like kills the ghost devil, basically. I don't know. Can the devils die like that when they're summoned?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I guess Denji's killing these devils, so I guess it's possible. But the snake devil, she offered, what did she give to the snake devil? Her fingernail? Like, that's it? That's all it took?
Yeah. Snake devil's pretty powerful.
I mean, that's all it asked for, though, is a fingernail?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, like, everybody's dead, basically.
Yeah. I mean, we get, like, all the other crew, like, the scaredy girl, the other guy, I can't remember what their names are there, but they all get shot.
Yeah. Well, we think
they all get shot. A lot of them get shot.
Because there's the one girl that didn't actually get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they know her name, but yeah.
Yeah, her name is in the synopsis here, but I don't think we learn it in the episode.
What's her name? Madoka?
No, it's Akane.
Oh, okay.
Sawatari.
So crazy. So like everybody, like the new sword man died. I guess he's not the sword man. He's the katana man.
No, he's
he's alive. He's alive. That's right. That's right. Sorry, my apologies.
He can't. He doesn't go down that easy.
Yeah. That's right. That's basically that episode.
Yeah.
So at this episode, I was like, "Fucking!" They introduced all these characters for 8 episodes. Just kill them
just
all.
to kill them all. So I was like, "Holy crap!"
This show is crazy, dude. So it's like, who's gonna be going forward now? You know, like what is going on?
Everyone who was sitting at the table having a nice meal in the previous episode is pretty much dead this episode.
Yeah, Denji is he just unconscious? What's going on with him?
Yeah, he gets shot. He's unconscious. He might even be dead.
Yeah.
But in the next episode, the snake devil or one of the ghost devils still has a hand left and goes and pulls Denji's ripcord to revive him.
Yes.
And now it's Denji versus other guy's called Samurai Sword in the synopsis here.
Oh, okay.
And so they face off against him and Denji, go toe to toe. But Samurai Sword, a little bit more powerful, has some moves that Denji can't track because he's too fast.
Yeah.
And he essentially
and also Denji has been Chainsaw Man for 7 days. Yeah. Like, how long has he been Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, right.
For like
not very long.
Like, he's not been Chainsaw Man for very long. So who knows how long other Katana Man has been like, you know, training or whatever.
Yeah. Kind of a not very epic fight because Samurai Sword is just too powerful. Yeah. And just slices Denji right in half.
Yeah. Just gets fucked up.
Yeah, so like, holy crap.
Exactly.
It's like everyone's dying.
Exactly. So in this episode, we see Makima's not actually dead. Yeah. She's somehow alive. Mm-hmm. She's on the train. The train's pulling to stop, and they're like, the bad guys are like, what the fuck? And then how does she kill these guys? Does she use her little... We don't see.
No, we don't see what she does to kill them.
Okay.
It's a mystery.
But there's like blood everywhere.
Yes.
Because she comes off the train and the people are waiting for her. Yeah. And they're like, she's
Michiko and Yutaro from public safety.
They're like, you're going to need to clean up the train.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like, you know, she knows what's going on. So it's like, did she know this was going to happen and didn't do anything to...
Somehow she knows names. Because when she asks, when we learn what her power is, she asks for 10, 15
she
death
asked
row
for
inmates.
30 death row inmates. No, they don't have death penalty. So it's 30 prisoners that have life sentences or worse. Yeah. Is what she asked for. I don't know if they have the death penalty in Japan, but so they go to this temple and they're blindfolded and she does her little hand gestures.
Well, she gets the inmate to say a name.
She'll get them to say the name and then she'll do a little hand gesture. And the person,
she'll make like a smushing move with her hands.
The person will be just like, oh, something feels weird. And then they're just like flattened on the ground, like turned into paste. And the people with them are like, what the fuck? And then, what's her name? The snake, Akane?
Akane, yeah.
She's like, I thought Makima was dead. What's going on? So she doesn't know everybody's names, but she does know them. So, like, did she coordinate this? Because it seems like before I mean, I'm jumping ahead a bit. At the end of the episode, she gets a message from like headquarters, and they're like, "Yeah, every devil hunting group is being consolidated, and you're in charge of everybody."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, okay, like whatever." But you think she did it on purpose to be the number one gal?
I doubt it.
You think so?
Maybe?
But like,
Who
how
knows?
did she know who to kill?
I don't know. But I mean, yeah, because Akane wants Denji because Denji's, of course, the only one who can kill the Gun Devil, and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Even the Gun Devil.
Yes. Yeah, these people they were working for the Gun Devil, right?
Yeah, they definitely were. Because they all had guns.
Yeah,
it's like
guns.
Japan, but these guys have guns. Everyone's like, what the hell is going on? How do these guys have guns in Japan?
Yeah. But she's like crushed. She gets these guys, and they just flop over once the guy dies. So she has some sort of deal with her devil, which we don't know what kind of devil it is.
Sure don't.
But
it's the pancake devil.
The pancake. I'm scared of pancakes. But it crushes them, just a smear on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And she, just kills a bunch of the people in the group, but not like the main ones. So Akane lives, Samurai Man lives, Katana Man, whatever.
Yeah. Samurai sword.
Yeah, just the plebs die basically.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, Kobeni shows up at the van where Akane and Samurai Sword are
that's
trying to...
the girl, right?
Yeah, that's the girl.
So we see that she actually survived the attack.
Hirokazu jumps in front of the bullet.
Yeah.
To save her. When they're just walking around and an old lady walks past and just turns on them with a gun.
Well, the old lady
firing.
in the previous episode showed like the old lady was like talking to them or something, and then walked past them, and then she like pulled out a gun and started blasting them.
Yeah.
Did she use her devil to do it or something? How did she kill the old lady?
I
can't remember.
No, she just turboed behind her and stabbed her. I think.
So
if I'm remembering right.
I can't remember. Anyways, she survived. So she shows up at the van where they're trying to take Denji into to kidnap him or whatever. I mean, did they only have half of his body?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was
they were just pulling half of his body down.
Blood smeared on the ground. Yeah, so she shows up and
manages to fight them both off.
Yes.
Akane and Samurai Sword.
But we don't really see anything after that. She's just crying and like, sorry, I tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Let's be friends, I guess.
Yeah.
It says here in the synopsis she got close to the granny and killed her using her own gun. So she somehow, I guess Granny couldn't draw bead. She's too slow when she was running.
Yeah.
Then we see at the train station, Makima is meeting with
Madoka.
And he's like, I'm quitting.
Yeah.
I can't work for you. I'm going to die if I keep going. And she's like, okay, that's fine. And then this is also a reason why I was like, did she know this?
Yeah.
Because he asked, like, how much did you know was going to happen? And she's like, I can't discuss this stuff with like a public citizen. Sorry. It's,
yeah.
Need to know only. And she kind of walks off. And that's kind of just where it ends right there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to carry on watching,
I
but
know.
I did not.
It's kind of like, what the fuck? How, like, I know it's based off the manga very faithfully, more or less. So you got to think, like, how much did Buddy have written before he started doing it,
I think he had quite a bit of it.
Like, before the first panel was drawn, did he know, like, boom, 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 boom?
Oh, all the beats throughout the first...
Because, like, they all,
Dutch?
like, lead into each other.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing where it was like, oh, well, how did this come to be? Everything is, like, from the beginning, you can tell Makima's got her own thing.
Yeah.
She's trying to do.
Yeah.
She's playing Denji. Denji's getting played because he's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, 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 blah. Leading all the way up. Like he did when they were doing when he draws his first panel, did he know, I'm going to kill Aki
I mean, he probably did. He probably had the story.
And we're
already
gonna
all
do
written
it,
out.
you know?
If everything comes together like that,
Yeah, but
and
I just
it doesn't seem weird, you know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking to like I don't watch anime, so I can't really think of any other show, whatever. Like I've not watched anything of extended time, but I think of like not that it's comparable, but like in North American media, like Lost, the show Lost.
Yeah.
You can tell that they wrote something because it seemed cool, but they had no fucking idea what it was going to do, how it was going to be resolved or anything.
Yeah.
They're like, that's a problem for future me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't worry about that later.
Yeah, I think animes usually come together. Or like manga usually has stuff that comes together.
Yeah.
Not like where somebody has an idea, they just throw it in there and like, we'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anything really happens like that in manga.
I just don't know because I don't read it or watch anime enough to know like how it works. Like I've seen some things in anime where it's just like, well, they didn't resolve that in a satisfying way, but I don't usually watch a series, you know? So
sometimes in anime, when it does come to anime, like the budget's just not there to carry the story on.
Yeah, but at least they could do a voiceover and tell you.
Yeah,
this
but
is
the budget,
resolved.
they can't do it.
Well, okay, yeah, for the next season, I mean, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, if you watch Neon Genesis Evangelion, the series just kind of does whatever.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones that's fairly bad at that, because it just kind of goes and then just kind of ends, and you're like, well, nothing, what?
Okay, so that's one where it was like
they just didn't have the budget.
Or they didn't know what they were doing.
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't have the budget.
Okay.
It didn't really end. It just kind of ended, right? And then they did 3 movies to try and make it up.
Yeah. But
to try and end it.
If they have 3 movies to try to end it, that sounds like they didn't have
Well, the first 2 movies were not good. They didn't explain anything enough.
Yeah.
But the third one did.
Well, that makes it sound like they had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah. Anyways, with this one, it seems like, I mean, the other thing too is like you go Lost, back to example, like season 1, first episode's written by J.J. Abrams, and then there's 12 more episodes written by 7 different people. Whereas this, it's like the one guy.
Yeah, it's one guy. It's one vision.
He's writing it, drawing it, not the anime, obviously, but the manga.
Yeah.
He's just doing it.
Yeah.
And it just seems like it's just so like tightly done.
Yeah.
So I'd have to compare it to something, I don't know. I don't know what I could compare it to, really. Like even Attack on Titan. Like I watched 4 or 5 episodes of that, which I enjoyed-ish. But it was like, oh, we have to skip 5 years in the future now. You know?
Yeah.
Just to move the story along. But there's no like, I don't know. It just seemed like this one, everything is like, they know where it's going. He knows what's happening.
Oh, they definitely do.
So, and they'll have the flashback to something. It's like, oh, okay. I don't have an example right now, but you'll think like, oh, okay. That happened in the past. That makes sense. So, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I wanted to watch more, especially when I was like, well, what the fuck can happen now? Like, what can literally happen? They killed everybody.
Yeah.
Like, what can happen next?
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy.
Exactly.
It's winding up to the last 3 episodes of the season. So
yeah,
it's like,
and that's the end of that's all that's out yet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
So
like the last episode was just airing like last month.
Okay. So I remember I was on stream talking about this, and one of my friends on stream, I said like, I'm watching Chainsaw Man. He's like, there's not going to be season 2 of Chainsaw Man. This is it. It's done. And I was like, well, why? It seems to be super popular.
Yeah.
Like, why would there not be another season? He's like, no good Blu-ray sales. Didn't sell well. And I was like, really? That's the metric of success now? Still is Blu-ray sales?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It didn't sell well in Japan. I was like, really? That's going to prevent season 2? He's an anime enjoyer.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Also hentai enjoyer.
Oh.
So he might know what's going
on.
on. I don't know, but I just, with the amount of like buzz that it gets on Reddit and stuff.
Yeah. It's a well-liked, well-received anime.
But like, that's the metric of success. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Even the manga is sold really well.
Yeah. The manga can continue. That costs nothing to do.
Yeah, but if the manga's going to continue, then they'll animate it.
But like, if it's not making any money for the anime, they're not going to animate it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So We'll see. Maybe next season.
It's all CG now, so it's super easy.
Yeah, but maybe they don't get to render the each episode for 20 hours. They only get 10.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. We'll see. Well, ultimately, we'll see.
We'll see. If it continues, that'll be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did I tell you the time that I was in chapters? Did I talk about that last
I don't think
StreamVoid
so.
podcast?
I don't think so.
So I went up 2 chapters because I was just killing some time.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'll go to the manga section. I'll see if there's anything there to continue my manga collection.
Okay.
There wasn't, because I'm only looking for specific things, and they were printed years ago.
Okay.
Like 20 years ago.
Okay.
maybe less.
Okay.
But I saw that they had large volumes of The Way of the House Husband.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
That is a Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
They have an anime on that for Netflix.
Yes.
And it's super fun. Like it's so enjoyable and silly and very low on the animation thing. It's almost like still frames of the manga. And so I picked up the manga and I'm thumbing through it. I'm like, oh my God, it's like exactly the same.
They just scan the manga and
almost with just light animation.
That's why I didn't like anime. It's because of the animation.
But it's it's just like animated panels.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't like it back in the day. It's because it would be like, why is the only thing moving his mouth?
That's how you do it for cheap.
Yeah, nothing else is moving. That's why I didn't like anime.
You wouldn't have liked like Hanna-Barbera animation either. Because it's almost the same thing.
Exit stage left even. I mean, yes, kind of, but no. Like, they don't show a close-up of just Yogi Bear's face with his lips moving.
No, it'll be far away with Yogi Bear's lips just moving.
Yeah, and then his badly animated legs with dust clouds coming out of it and stuff like that. But it's different with its Hanna-Barbera, because it's funny. Whereas, like, in anime, it's just like, they're having a serious conversation and just his mouth is moving.
Well, Way of the House Husband is funny.
Okay. Well, next episode of Weebus Plebus, we're going to need to have another anime chosen.
Yes, we are.
Because if there's no more episodes after these next 3.
Yeah, we need. Yeah, I guess we have one more episode in the Chainsaw Man series, and then we're gonna need a new anime to watch.
I don't know what it should be. If you have a recommendation,
I don't yet, but maybe our listeners do.
Yeah, maybe.
Please go ahead and tweet at us at. Do we have a Twitter?
At Weebus Plebus.
At Weebus Plebus.
We do.
You can join the Purple Room Studios Discord, where we are recording this live as we speak.
Yes.
And you can join the Discord and get in the conversation there.
Yes, exactly. And let us know.
Yeah, the link's just down there, down there in the description.
Yes. We need something, though. I don't know what to select, but we'll let you know what it'll be next week.
Yes.
I hope you will watch along with us.
Not next week, in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, my apologies. 2 weeks. Any final thoughts on the Chainsaw Man so far?
I'm still really enjoying it. I'll probably binge the next 3 episodes as usual and be like, oh man, that was good.
Yeah.
And be hungry for more.
Imagine a Chainsaw Man game. Like, wouldn't it make perfect sense?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Shadow of the Colossus Chainsaw Man game?
They did that with, what's that game? Where you're the giants and the things.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, yeah. You would use your 0G gear to move
seen
around.
The videos,
and
though. Those games look terrible.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad.
Well,
in my eyes, anyway.
The animation fine, but the gameplay looked terrible.
It looked pretty fun.
I don't know. Maybe that was the one I saw.
Could be. I don't know how many of those Attack on Titan games are out there right now.
If they make a good game, I could just imagine like a Bayonetta stylish action RPG.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man game.
That'd be pretty fun.
But like, are you gonna be vomited on in the mouth or what?
Probably. If the vomit doesn't go straight in the mouth, then I'm not into it.
Or even if if it followed the manga, it'd be pretty tough, I think, just because I don't know, it'd have to be its own story, basically. So it could be cool anyways. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. Am I an anime enjoyer? No. Am I a Chainsaw Man enjoyer? Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Oh, you know what we didn't do at the start of the show is introduce ourselves.
Oh, I introduced us.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
I did.
At the start of the main podcast.
No, at the start of this one too.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I did the whole thing.
Kurbstomped.com.
Yeah, go there.
I missed it, I guess. I don't know.
Yes,
I was in my own zone.
You sure were.
Crazy.
All right, guys. If you want to help support this podcast, please head on over to patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. And you're like, what? That's not Weebus Bleebus. I'm like, that's our other podcast that we do. Getting in there and supporting that podcast also supports this podcast because it's one and the same.
Yep.
Essentially, we just recorded the StreamVoid podcast like an hour ago.
We did.
And now we're just finishing up the Weebus Bleebus podcast.
Yes, sir.
I got 4 hours on that recording right now.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's insane.
So thank you guys for listening to this. Leave a comment down below. Give us a rating. Give us a like. Share us with a friend.
Yes.
Do all the things that you can possibly do to help us get this podcast out there.
Yes, please.
And with that said, we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks' time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, Master, what the fuck is this bullshit?
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Isn't there normally a bot in the chat? Yes, there is. I don't know why it stopped going on.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, it's sometimes just stopped working. Okay, I know Curb loved that. Found out he had a vomit fetish last night. Okay, Master, that is fake news. We watched the Garbage Pail Kids and he kept saying, where's the part where the girl vomits? Throughout the whole movie. He got so excited when he got to that part. That's bullshit, Master. That's fucking bullshit. Her name was Valerie Vomit, and it was just inevitable. So I was like, when are they going to show it? Because they showed Nat Nerd piss his pants 6 fucking times. So I was like, when am I going to see Valerie Vomit do her thing? It's in her name. Okay? So she finally did it at the end. It was gross. It looked like pea soup. It was disgusting. See? She left. She can't even back it up now.
No, she's on YouTube.
Oh, what is she saying?
Nothing.
Okay. She said all this shit intentionally in Twitch chat to screw with
Rile
me.
you up.
Exactly.
Now you're riled.
God damn, man. It's rude. But that movie was incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredibly bad. You should watch it, though. It was 360p.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I have it on DVD. Yeah, it was.
Oh, hello.
It was pretty fucked up.
On DVD, 360p?
No, I downloaded it from whatever the fuck it's called, because that's the same one they'd be watching on stream.
Ah, yes.
So I don't want to be watching the DVD, because who knows how long the intro is or something, you know?
Yeah.
It won't line up properly. So, anyways. Yeah, her name was Valerie Vomit. Of course, there was Gary the Greaser and Alligator. And there was Foul Phil, who had really bad breath. And then there was like a guy who farted really hot and loud. But
Hot and loud.
I can't
Hello.
remember his name. And he really liked farting, dude. He really liked farting.
Oh, I wonder what the hell happened to Nine Arsons. He was here.
He's busy playing Diablo 2 or League of Legends, something like that. He was watching the stream last night and the movie at the same time, and it like froze his computer. He's like, I had you in the movie on the second monitor. He's like, I thought I had it set up. I was so smart, and it froze. It's like, damn, that sucks, dog. So, anyways, I feel attacked by Master.
Ah, you should. No, he's not even online right now.
I don't have a vomit fetish, okay?
Just vor.
No, I don't know what that means, but no, also no. Let's what is everybody doing today? What's your plans for the rest of the day?
I think we're going to dinner at Danae's grandparents' place.
Nice. And what are your
shopping?
What are your vacation plans?
I think we're going to set up a trap line tomorrow.
Oh my god. What are you going to be trapping?
Rabbits.
Oh my god. That's your whole vacation? Trap line?
No, we're going to go goose hunting, I think, next weekend.
Okay.
And then hopefully I'm going to do a whole lot of nothing in between.
Nice. And how was your trout? Or was that a kokanee?
Oh, that was a trout. It got thrown back.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
We didn't catch anything other than that.
Okay. That's cool. I almost want to keep cleaning, but F me. I did that the last 3 days. Yeah, why don't you relax on your illegal day off? Nacho?
Yeah, illegal.
Since you skipped out on work, you should skip out on cleaning as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be at the warehouse tomorrow.
Very good.
And then I'm going to be probably at home on Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I'll be at work on Thursday, Friday.
That's why you were playing
Mm-hmm.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
At like
from like 9. Yeah.
Or whatever time you went on. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why is this guy live right now?
Yeah.
Aren't you working?
No. Taking off? Yeah, it's basically over. I think I wanted to go to Safeway and buy something, but I don't know what it is. I was like, I need to go to Safeway and pick something up. I legit put in my work chat, didn't get to sleep till 3 a.m., not coming in. Nice. Yeah, what the fuck did I want to buy at Safeway? That was it, then went back to bed. I love it. I love it.
Yep, that's good.
I had a moment at work where I was just like, fucking Jesus, why did she fucking do this to me? So when I order stuff, sometimes I'm not there. So some companies will email, you're sharing your, wait, that's so weird. Why can't I? What? How's that on the screen over there, but not on the stream?
What?
Right in the middle. You're sharing
I'm hovered.
Oh, okay. So anyways, I did an order in December and we got an email back saying like, I didn't get it. It was to the other woman saying, oh, there's too many out of stocks. It's not worth shipping. Cancel this order.
Yeah.
So she forwarded that email to me, me assuming she would do something with it.
Yeah.
And she just sent it to me to inform me. She didn't cancel them. They're still on order.
Yeah.
So she, again, sent it to me on like Wednesday. Rather than just taking care of it, which literally takes 2 seconds.
Yeah. She
just forwarded to me and was like, oh, these are still in the system. We should take care of them. And I was like, what the fuck, bitch? You just said we.
So take care of it.
Anyways, so I canceled them. But I was just like, for fuck's sakes, like, seriously. And even if you just did it, send it to me to let me know, you can still do it.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck is your problem? Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Yes.
It's fucking pissing me off. Anyways, whatever.
This computer isn't locked up.
Is that a surprise or something?
Yeah. It just locks up. As soon as we stop going live, it'll lock up. I won't be able to do anything. I'll have to hit hard power down.
Crazy. That's not good.
It's the AMD Radeon on Windows 11.
Damn. Oh, yeah. You updated the Windows 11, you clown.
Windows 11. Just fucked up.
Shouldn't have done that.
Should have done it.
All right. Well, enjoy your vacation, Michael T.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see everybody in 2 weeks' time.
Yes. 2 weeks' time.
Not 1 week.
Not 1 week.
2 weeks. So keep it in your calendar.
Yes.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Do it.